Hey, howdy, hey everybody, welcome. I know I made a mistake of my day planning yesterday and didn't post a schedule till earlier today. I'm unashamed of this fact. But we're here now for, of course, as always, some games that classify in the horror genre, which is kind of what we do on Monday evenings here, around here. But we are playing Little Misfortune, and as always, I'm always joined by the lovely Vacia.
I hope you defended your cookies. That was your assignment, I believe, last week.
The which... Wait! What about cookies?
It's in order to my cult members. It's fine. You're fine.
Oh, okay. Okay. I vaguely remember something about cookies, but so much has happened this past week that I have no idea.
You know what? That's fair.
One of these things is I got to hold a baby, and it was so cute and adorable that nothing else mattered for several hours.
Fair enough.
Anyways, moving on. As I said before, we're playing Little Misfortune. I haven't played the game, and I've only seen maybe at most like 30-second clips, but maybe at most of that, 2 of them. And they were random things. All I know is there's a talking bird, and I'm a child. That's literally all I know.
Okay, good. I know a lot more about this game.
Yes.
I've seen it played. I played through a little bit of it. This game and its sister game, Franmo, I know quite a bit about. So you're, like I was explaining earlier, this is the entry level into the lore of this world.
Yep.
The sister game goes a lot harder, so that one's gonna be fun to play.
I'm excited, but I'm also nervous.
You
so
should
let's
be
go.
Nervous. The sister game starts in an asylum. This one just starts in a house.
Okay, so let's go take on the child's adventure of Little Misfortune.
You have to actually hit enter.
Enter.
That's shift.
That is shift. That's
shift,
enter.
And then you can use the arrow keys to switch input. Mouse and keyboard was probably best.
Yes, considering that is what I'm currently utilizing. Enter. No game.
No game.
Audio looks like it's good.
Cutscene.
Woo, cutscene. My mouse is a leaf.
Hey, Star, are you watching?
He might not. He's still in Scotland.
Oh, that's fair.
It's a fox. Is this death?
Do you think it's death?
I mean, it was a weird skeleton dude, so I'd assume it's death, and he disappeared in a puff of smoke.
Might be.
Okay. Is this a pine cone?
Yes. That is a pinecone individual.
Oh no, the tombstone broke.
Question is, was it ever a tombstone?
Apparently it's a portal. I don't know what's a tombstone, what's a portal, apparently. Sadness for me. It's fine. Ooh. House. Little house.
Welcome to my game.
Ooh.
I'll be your host and humble narrator.
A
The
narrator?
rules of this game are simple. Play it until the end, and you'll be rewarded.
Rewarded in the end. Got it. When I reach to, like, clutch my imaginary pearls that I think I have, it doesn't work!
This is Misfortune. She's a wonderful child from a not-so-wonderful family.
Aww.
A little sparkle for you, and a little sparkle for you, and a little bit for me.
Oh, the sad part is, today is the day she will die.
Huh. I can hear you, you know.
Oh, you can?
Sass,
Are
I
you
love
inside my
that.
Your
head
sass
or
is great.
something?
Well, okay. Yes.
Alright, I'll call you Mr. Voice. What
Mr.
did you say
Voice.
about me dying today?
Die? No. Nobody said anything about anyone dying today.
Huh, nobody said nothing?
You know, I have prepared a game for you.
Again?
She drew a picture of a
Really?
fox.
For
Look
me?
at the
If
fox.
you can reach the end of the game, I'll give you eternal happiness. Deal?
Eternal happiness? I guess I could give that to my mommy. Okay, it's a deal.
Wonderful. Fantastic.
Don't worry
Oh,
about
To
it.
play? Your
little
first
concern for
mission
you, little
is to leave
misfortune.
the
I'm
house.
concerned for your safety and
Okay.
well-being.
I'm gonna do it.
So you can also explore the room.
Ah. Wait. Press the left button on mouse to interact. Wait, I want to interact.
I saw a monster in here once. I
Oh.
showed it the finger and it never came back.
I heckin' love that. Child, you are... Wait, what's the fox? Benjamin!
Look, I drew this picture. It's the fox I see outside my window sometimes. I call him Benjamin. He's
Oh
a
my
really cute fox.
Ugh, I don't care much for foxes.
Oh, I'm about to turn down game audio real quick. Hang on.
Oh, okay.
Give sec. Turn down a little bit. I have to like literally watch it based off of stuff, so.
Ah.
I like to move my body. It's the music that goes on forever.
Oh my gosh.
You can also... Yeah, there's...
My glitter.
Glitter for everyone.
Pretty much.
I have a personal belief that glitter should.
You can click on misfortune, or you can hit F on the keyboard. I think.
Look,
Or not.
I made these paper dolls myself. This is Kimberly and this is Steven. They're on a trip fighting super evils.
I think
So-
there was some stuff over there. I want to say you can go in the little hidey hole. Dance, dance.
Yes.
Look, this is my secret hiding spot.
Oh, impressive. But why do you need a hiding spot?
I don't like it when mommy and daddy argue too much. And when I come here, I can dream and travel far away.
I see.
Small bean.
This is my diary. Nobody's allowed to read it. Want to see?
Hello, diary. At school, I drew.
I drew an at
At
home.
home, I was in my hiding spot talking to Bubsy, and I heard it. I saw Foxy was walking outside my room. I call him Benjamin, I think. Oh my gosh. Hello, diary.
You can click on the little eye thing, icons, and she'll say stuff.
Benjamin.
That's a fox.
I just realized you can't see the fox from behind me. Ha! I have to solve this.
Yeah, we need to see Benjamin.
Look at him.
He's adorable.
I'll
Look
come
at
back.
Benjamin.
I'll come back, but like I had to make it so y'all could see the fox because a fox is a necessary thing of life. I don't know why we're all obsessed with foxes over here, but we kind of are.
Because we like foxes.
Oh, yikes forever.
She's making like a grumpy face.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Hello, diary. My dad lied to me again. Not going out to the park today. I made myself pretty, but he doesn't care. I feel sad I cried, but told mommy I'm okay. I'm afraid if I tell her I'm sad, she'll be angry. Sometimes I don't know how to feel. Nobody's teaching me how to feel. I wish in school they'd teach us where feelings come from, but for reals. No fairy tales. So this is a very similar situation as to the child from Among the Sleep.
Okay.
The puke of love. That's what it is.
Hello, diary. It's okay. I have a feel. Is it okay to have feelings for a fox?
Let's be honest, you crushed on Robin Hood too when you were younger. I did. And Maid Marian.
I will not
Listen.
say a word. Okay, Benjamin's back, so
You're not saying a word.
I'm gonna make myself short while we're doing the diary because we have Benjamin. So I'm gonna be like, right, here's y'all can just see my eyes. But Benjamin keeps showing up, and I don't want Benjamin. We have to go back. Here's Benjamin. I don't want Benjamin to be Miss Farad. Benjamin the fox came to visit when I was outside playing. We looked at each other, and my heart felt warm. It was like I was about to vomit, but in a good way. Then he ran away because Mommy shouted that dinner was ready. Hello, diary. My daddy hit Mommy. Is that supposed to be normal? Should I hit people I love? It doesn't feel right. Maybe Daddy can't see he's hurting me too when he hits Mommy. I promise I'll never be like my daddy. I played today that I took a plane to Japan and saw interesting things. I know about Japan because my friend is Japanese. He likes sushi.
Yep.
I like
I
sushi.
don't like it when Daddy hits Mommy. That's Hiro, my Japanese friend.
Yep. Oh my God. He's a ghost. My Japanese speaks Japanese. He's very problematic when we want to talk. It's hard to understand each other. It's confusing. But I like him. He has a pair of sweet boots and a cowboy hat. His name is Cyril. He's a ghost. I drew him a picture, but I never gave it to him.
It's very sparkly.
It's very sparkly.
So much glitter.
Glitter. I love my glitter.
You can tell.
I can very much tell she loves her glitter. Hello, diary. Look, I have some glitter from school. It's super shiny. We use it to make Christmas
cards.
Christmas cards. That's why. Right. I think Christmas cards are pretty, but I don't believe in Santa for reals. If a man could give everyone a gift, why can't he give poor people water and food? I saw a TV show with people from other countries having nothing to eat. Anyways, I don't believe Santa is real. But the glitter is amazing, and it makes me think that all that makes me sad and angry can be sparkly and sparkled. Wait, can be sparkled.
Sprinkled with sparkle to look prettier.
I can't read today!
That makes me a little less sad.
Thank you!
Hello, diary.
A real nice drawing there, you see?
Yes, very nice.
I
Tomatoes!
did the coloring too.
Impressive.
Hello, diary. I went picking tomatoes with my grandma. It smelled so nice. I saw butterflies, some other insects too. I ate 2 tomatoes, and then I was stuffed. Hello, diary. I was riding my tricycle. We don't have money for the bicycle, and I looked straight in the sun, and I started crying because it hurt my eyes. My mommy said that one should not look directly at it. Hello, diary. It was fun today because I was at the lake and I saw birds flying and also fish in the water. I felt like warm water came near my bottom.
I peed in the lake. It was really warm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Good for you.
Good for you!
Let's be honest, we've all done that.
So do the fish.
So do the fish. This is probably fine. Hello, diary. How are you? I'm good too. I have to do homework, but I can't stop thinking about Benjamin.
I'm glad I'm down here because there's a picture of Benjamin above my head.
Listen. You know how I've been standing people in the games? In this game, we stand Benjamin.
Yes.
Look at that picture. I was such a baby.
Very cute.
Now I'm such a lady. Little lady. That's what I am.
I found a picture of me when I was younger. Time goes fast. The cake looks yummy.
Halloween costume, I just little lady fox. Oh my gosh, look how cute she is.
She's adorable. And that's all we got.
Oh, I skipped a page apparently.
Oh, apparently, yeah.
I'm so cute.
Did you draw all this?
Misfortune Ramirez Hernandez.
I like to play lots with my toys. I like to talk to them because it's fun.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to
Click.
stop hiding.
Okay.
Haha!
Welcome back.
Benjamin kept showing up right where I am, so we had to make sure everyone could see him.
we have to see Benjamin.
This
He's
is Babsy, the guardian of the secret spot. You see his eye? He got that from a battle against a monster.
A monster? That sounds scary.
It was.
Nice.
it was.
I love my coloring book.
Do we want to take it with us, or do we want to leave it for Bubsy?
Part of me wants to take it with, because I'm a klepto.
Okay. Then take it with you. Just click and hold.
I'm gonna take it with me if I get bored, okay?
There we go.
We have coloring
We've
book.
acquired coloring book.
Back. Okay, and we...
Before you leave, which toy do you choose to bring with you?
Can't I take them both?
No, you can only choose one. And remember,
Oh.
your choice is much more important than you think.
Okay, I choose.
Unicorn or stone? I'm gonna be real here. I kind of want to bring the stone because I
Bring
can
the
throw
stone.
stone people.
Yeah.
I choose the stone Daddy threw at me once.
Wait!
I call him Stony because he's a stone. Get it?
Stony the stone. That's very
Wait,
clever.
just
Thank you.
so this is the kind of horror this game usually presents.
I'm concerned about my sanity.
I have nothing to add. Listen. Other than I wish to cherish and love this child so dearly, I have nothing to add.
So you're okay with planning a rescue mission?
I like to
Is that what they're calling kidnapping now?
fabulous.
Shh, we're not kidnapping a child.
Happiness to everything.
She's just throwing glitter. I might have to like
On the
act.
other side of the screen. Remember I told you she was going to die today.
Yeah.
Let's keep that a secret between us. All right.
I'm Benjamin!
Our first cameo of Benjamin.
I'm guessing that's her room.
Yep, that's back to her room.
This is Grandma. She wears a diaper too.
Do you still wear a diaper?
Nah, that was so last year.
Oh my gosh.
Mommy likes to collect glasses. I broke a couple once by running too fast.
Did Mommy find out who did it?
No, but I had a piece of glass in my foot for like 5 days. Oh, please don't fall, don't fall. Damn it, it's all broken now.
That was a beautiful example of cause and effect.
Please don't tell me.
Oh no.
You can trust me.
Okay, thank you.
My husband is confused because I turned things off so I could play with power strips.
Ah.
Kill this moose. His daughter Erica? She
completely
thought his
moved
gun was a
all
boy.
my screens.
She
Oh.
said bang bang
Oh,
to
no.
her mommy and daddy. Then her parents died. And she was so sad.
So what? Her own mother killed her own
No,
parents?
no. So you kind of missed it.
I did.
You were paying attention to your husband, but her dad's friend was a hunter and had a gun in his house, and his daughter thought it was a toy, and accidentally shot her parents, and then they died, and it was sad.
Gun safety for all those who have guns.
Smells like cigarettes in here.
Yeah, that's my mommy. She also likes to drink juice a lot.
Well, are you ready to complete your first mission?
Yes, I am. I'm gonna get that prize.
What? Now I want to look at the fridge.
Oh, dead rabbits again. When will Daddy learn I like them alive? Mommy, this smells really bad. What is it?
Dead animal. That's what it is.
Yikes forever.
You have to stop
We had a
moving.
late dinner last night. Mommy wasn't that drunk, and Daddy actually said hi to me.
How do you keep moving over to one side of the screen?
I don't know. Like
When I grow
I'm
up,
not
I
moving the
want to be
mouse,
just
but yet
like
I'm
my
moving.
mommy, a juice drinker.
Okay, hit escape real quick.
Escape.
Options. Let's see if we can change the input type. Change it to just keyboard. We're just gonna lose the mouse. Yeah. Okay, so now if you hit F, you should be able to throw glitter. Or space.
That's today.
Okay, spaces interact with things. And then, okay, if you stand, you can interact with your mom.
I'm moving without moving.
Why are you moving without moving? Are you resting?
Nope. I
What
just
on
move.
earth?
For some reason, I really want to
Wha-
just go over.
What on earth?
I
is going
broke the
on?
controls.
What have you done?
Nothing.
When I grow up, I want to be just like my mommy, a juice drinker.
I hit escape. Options. I'm going to turn both these down. Make things just a little quieter.
Okay.
Subtitles.
Screen resolution.
There's no, like, to look at key bindings.
Nope. Click on misfortune while she's by her mom.
I'm moving, but I'm, like, moving away from things.
Ah.
I don't know how to fix!
Quit and restart. Save.
I'll hit save. Right there.
And then main menu.
We're gonna reboot this.
Let's see if this works. Continue, I guess.
Nope, I'm still walking.
No! What on earth have you done?
Nothing!
Because the moment we go outside, we can't come back in.
Want
And
to
it's important to throw glitter.
I want to throw glitter. How do you throw glitter?
It said you click on misfortune. But it's not letting you.
Not
which
letting
is a
me.
problem.
This is
Try leaving the kitchen area, but not going outside.
I can go this way to leave the kitchen area. Oh, I can throw glitter on the
Yeah,
thing.
anything that sparkles you can throw glitter on. Okay, she just automatically walks to the left. What the frick?
We don't know why she's automatically walking.
Maybe I could try to fix it.
Can we fix the broken vase?
You can try.
I'm gonna do it. I'm doing it.
Is your mouse like drifting weird? Yeah, it is.
It's my
Hold up.
mouse. Whoa. I have never had my mouse drift on me.
What on earth? Is it maybe the fact that you're using not a mouse pad?
Nope, because
nope,
I'm
that's
just
still
moving.
drifting.
I'm just drifting. It's fine.
Weird. Okay, I think we figured out why you're moving funky. Or at least as far as the mouse control goes.
The only thing I can think of on how to fix that would be to literally unplug my mouse
That might work.
and plug it back in.
We could try that. We could also try, I guess, just playing at keyboard and just stopping and restarting the game.
I did.
You did it.
I did it. Okay. Hey, where?
Save. Because you're gonna want to save the fact that you just did that base.
Yep. I'm gonna hit main menu. Hang on.
Technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties. I'm walking when I'm not
How was
supposed to.
everybody's day?
I'm
How
gonna
was
hit
everybody's
exit because,
weekend?
like, I have no mouse drift outside of the game.
No, you don't. It might just be the game.
Something with the game. Play. I told it to quit, and now we're back.
Kill Monday games. I agree with them. Kill Monday.
Mondays deserve death. Ah! I'm still walking! Why am I walking? Go through that door. You can't.
Oh, this is so.
We don't understand why I'm
is
walking.
she
And I can't
walking
throw
consistently?
glitter!
You need to be able to throw glitter is the thing.
want to throw glitter!
Go back to main menu. Just go to main menu because you've already. Options. Let's try changing it to keyboard out here. Or I guess if you want to do a controller, it might support controller better in this one.
Let me grab the controller. Oh gosh! Yep, it was buried. The controller was buried. Ha! We fix!
Okay.
I don't know how to throw glitter.
Do you throw glitter?
This is very important. I need to know how to throw glitter. Sparkles. X.
There we go. Okay, well you figured it out.
Glitter. Why do I feel like we're throwing glitter into the soup itself?
Nah, it's fine. You can do it on your mom too.
Okay. Note to self: this game prefers
With
glitter,
a controller.
juice, and a fancy dress and a crown.
Mm-hmm. A juice drinker.
Tell her we're leaving? Yay or nay?
You are a small child of probably 2nd grade or younger going outside on your own. Do you tell your parent you're leaving the house?
When I was little, I don't think I ever told my parents I was leaving the house. But I also don't know if I ever told them I was staying in the house either.
I was very much required to tell my parents where I was going and why.
You know, we'll be the responsible child and we'll tell mother we're going outside. If she even hurt us.
It's afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Morning.
That is so cute.
This is adorable. You can't go any further over there, but you
can't-
can.
We'll
There's
just
some
kinda-
stuff we can explore over here.
Uh-huh.
We sure do remember Benjamin.
Why does does narrator have against the fox? I don't know if audio is being picked
They're all
up.
criminals, apparently.
I'm just
The
noticing
narrator
game
just
audio
doesn't
is
like Fox.
not like audio's not getting picked up. So we're gonna bring these back up.
Ah, there you go. Okay.
Can the game be heard? I don't know.
I mean, I can check.
I mean, I haven't the foggiest. I can't. Why are you causing me such difficulty, game? My game.
Yeah, I
Try
can't check it.
playing the game. Let me see if I can hear it. It's on a delay. Hang on. Throw glitter. Oh yeah, no, I can't hear it.
You can't hear it?
I can't hear it at all. We've solved one problem and encountered another.
Ah! Okay, we're gonna hit save. So apparently,
Solving that problem has created a second problem.
I'm gonna hit main menu. I did hit save.
Okay.
Okay, why the crap? There's no game audio. I don't know how to fix it. I fixed it the way I think I know how. Hang on. Let me try something else. If I do that...
Let's connect to Netflix.
Well, that was one of the things I had available to
Yeah.
connect to, so...
That makes sense.
Luckily that there is...
There we go.
I see it.
It's back now.
There is luckily a green bar I can see things.
Mm-hmm.
Here we
Yeah,
are.
there we go. Okay.
Remember
Should be
Benjamin
working.
the fox?
Oh.
This is where I first saw him. He was hiding in the flat, and
We made eye contact.
he was rubbing him.
Yes.
Those grade school crushes where you make eye contact and it's just...
You
Ugh.
shouldn't trust the fox.
They're all criminals.
Fox criminal.
You should turn up the game audio. It's very quiet.
Turn up game audio. It's quiet.
Or turn us down.
I'm gonna turn game audio
Or,
up.
hang on. Actually, keep playing the game for a sec.
Moo! Walking.
Talk to something.
Throw glitter on car.
There we go.
This is where Daddy often sleeps.
Why are we
Okay.
sleeping in a car?
Daddy?
Yeah, we'll need to turn up, like, dialogue at the very least.
Well, right now dialogue is at max.
Okay, that's all at max.
So,
So then,
I could turn
yeah.
down music and suffix.
Yeah, maybe turn up game audio and turn us down a little bit.
Hang on. We're doing some quick balancing real quick.
We should probably do this before stream starts. Every time.
Usually I don't have to do it though.
This game is smart.
This game is special. I'm gonna turn us down just ever so slightly. There we go.
And I will test it.
I have my tester in-house. I'm hearing a cat and this is making me very happy.
Yeah, well, there's a cat right there. You can see him. You can talk to the car, too. She'll say stuff if you just interact with the car instead of just throwing glitter on it.
I
This
did.
is where Daddy
This is
often
where Daddy sleeps.
Did you glitter the cat?
Can I glitter the cat? Kitty cat.
Hello, kitty. Here. Come. Come, kitty. Kitty, kitty. Kitty!
The cat. That's not how you call a cat, little Mister.
I can...
Kitty cat.
Damn it.
Audio is
I
good.
never get to pet the sweet animals.
You can also check out the swimming pool, I think, is the only other thing we didn't interact with here.
We did earlier, but that was
Oh.
during bad audio,
This
so we'll
pool
do it again.
smells like a toilet. Because I pee on it.
That is disgusting.
Not as disgusting
Disgusting.
as when my daddy puked in it. That was disgusting.
The water is yellow tinged. I would not trust it.
I trust nothing in this house.
Same.
So, before we continue, you need to know the rules of the game, Misfortune.
Okay.
Alright.
Remember, You will be given choices on your journey.
Okay, choices.
There is no right or wrong, only consequences.
Okay. Only consequences.
When you beat the game, the prize of eternal happiness is yours.
I'm ready.
Your next mission is to cross this road.
Alright, I can do that. Look to the left, look to the right. Any cars? No. Okay, I'm going.
Whoa.
I saw a monster!
What monster? I didn't see anything.
It was there. I saw it.
It's probably just your imagination.
Yeah, that's true. I have a very big one.
Just keep going. We'll have so much fun.
Alright.
The more I'm listening, the more I'm concerned. Child, why are we seeing summoning circles on the ground?
Look, a sleepy bird.
Come on, Miss Fortune. Let's go now.
Glitter.
Glitter makes the heart happy.
Cutscene!
Cutscene!
All the birds are dying.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, you personal ring cloud. Oh, does Ray make you happy? That's adorable. Glitter to make the fire better.
Listen, glitter just fixes all the problems. See? Fixes all the problems.
What?
She is great. We love her.
Crap. Okay.
I used a little sparkle back there. Anyway, where are we?
Look, there's a puppy.
Oh, look at the
Hello,
puppy.
puppy. What a cute party
He
hat.
has no
Now
thoughts.
focus, Miss Fortune. You have to make a very difficult choice regarding this puppy now.
My chair's
Be
being turned.
aware
Yeah.
of the consequences.
Alright.
The puppy looks like it's tied to the tree.
Mhm.
I don't like it when puppies are tied to the tree. We're gonna set the puppy free.
Okay.
I'll set it free so we can go to the party.
What party?
The puppy is obviously going to a sweet party. It has a party hat.
That is the
yes,
most
the
logical
party.
thing.
I heard George is having one.
George.
This must be his dog.
So
we'll
are
probably
we
meet
going?
him.
Yes, why not? It's just a bit farther
What?
ahead.
Come on, puppy. Let's go party.
Let's go party! Come on, puppy. Oh, he's so cute. Let's go take the puppy to the party.
Party puppy.
You can give it love.
Oh, puppy, I'm petting you. Why do you let me? You like me?
Obviously, I'm giving you affection.
It says no dogs allowed. Oh, really?
Rude.
Rude!
Oh no.
Oh no, I step on doggy doo. Oh.
Looks more like a,
Ew, puppy, that's yucky. Don't eat the vomit. Yikes forever.
Yikes
wait,
forever.
she threw up?
She threw up. Because she stepped in. Dog.
And I just walked through it.
Yep.
Girl, your shoes need to be cleaned.
That sign doesn't work. Do you see all the crap lying around?
That's a good observation, Miss Fortune.
Yeah?
Good
Thank you.
point. It's more like a
misfortune. At the other
derpy
side
little
of this
puppy. You're
lake,
probably
you
right.
will be one step closer to the prize of eternal happiness.
And the party, right?
Ah, yes, that too.
Sweet. Let's
We are
go
going
then.
to a party and
Hello,
having
puppy.
eternal happiness. Let's go.
Hi, puppy.
Puppy, what are you doing? Did you find a treasure?
You seem to have found the secret of the beach.
The bitch
I
has
set the
a
puppy free was the right
secret.
option.
Yes, let's have a look.
Oh, look. A fortune treat and a doggy cookie. One for me and one for Puppy. Isn't it perfect?
Yes, but you can only take
Oh.
one. A cookie for you, or a treat for the dog.
I think the puppy deserves a treat.
Doggy treat. Okay. Take the doggy treat.
I'll take the doggy treat and use it to make the doggy love me.
Candy. Okay.
Luna is chill. Luna is usually very chill.
Luna's very chill with this one. This is...
Here you
The
go,
horror
puppy.
comes
You'll
in
never
later.
know
This
when
is a
it's your
slow
last
burn.
Slow burns can be very effective.
Whoa. Oh!
Puppy!
Like right now.
Oh my, that will make George really upset.
I hope I get to meet the puppy again sometime.
Your
I
puppy
bet you
was
will.
kidnapped by
Mr.
crows.
Boys, why does everyone
Still here?
Yeah, that's true. Thank you.
No! The puppy!
Suffer.
Why do you do this to me?
You're the one who picked this game. Attack of the Birds. You're right. It is Attack of the Birds.
Attack of the Birds, and apparently puppy is gone. I'm sad now.
You can throw glitter on the trash, though.
Glitter on the trash. The puppy!
Those are some very, very big ravens, crows. I didn't think they were big enough to carry off a dog that
You
size.
know, once at this lake, I got my head stuck in a plastic bag. I remember falling asleep and waking up in the hospital.
Child.
That's terrible.
Yeah, I almost died.
So she fell asleep in the trash and woke up in the hospital.
She got a plastic bag stuck on her head.
Oh, I missed that part. Child,
Girl was suffocating.
please, no, to everyone watching, do not put plastic bags over your head. It's bad.
Plastic bags over the head is a no.
It's a big no-no.
Well, let's continue down.
So, Mr. Boys, is the party on
There's a
the
dead
same
fish.
way to the eternal happiness?
Yes,
A lot of trash.
yes it is.
More
Oh,
fish.
that's convenient.
Have you thought about how to break the news to George?
About the puppy?
Yes, I mean if you want to.
Tell George about the puppy accident. No.
No.
No, I don't want to get in trouble. And I really want to dance at the party.
All right
Okay
then.
then.
We are not going to tell him about the puppy. It's too sad.
Alright then.
Look, a boat. Hello.
Hi,
Are we
boat.
there yet?
Just a little bit farther away.
Okay.
Is the boat gonna sink?
Ah, a fish.
What should we do about it?
Help the fish into the water.
With you.
Bring fish.
Which will you do? Remember, this game is all about consequences.
I kind of want to bring the fish
No
to see what
choice is
happens.
right or wrong.
I kind of want to bring the fish just to see what happens.
Okay.
But I feel like I'm gonna be carrying around a sneaky fish.
What are you gonna do?
We're gonna take the fish.
I'll keep it. His name is Rodrigo, and he needs a new place to stay.
Rodrigo. Alright.
I wonder if Rodrigo has heard about sushi. It's like Rodrigo, but in tiny pieces, you know?
It's This girl's a riot. I love her. She deserves all the wonderful happiness and things in the world.
Yes, she does. But also, like, what the heck?
And here we
This is
are.
what trauma does
the
to your
house
children.
of George.
I'm a bit nervous about introducing myself.
You'll do fine. Just don't mention the puppy like we discussed earlier.
Yes, okay, I'll just dance.
Right. Don't bring up the puppy. Knock or ring bell.
We're going to knock.
Phil does look up pretty high.
Nobody's answering. I'll invite myself in.
Oh, that's definitely how this works,
To
child.
check out the party.
Listen, I had neighbors who were like that. I had a neighbor who, when we didn't come out, like when we didn't answer the door because we weren't home and
I
couldn't
saw a
hang
man
out.
once floating in the lake, just like this fisher.
Ooh. We weren't home. We couldn't hang out because we weren't home. So he knocked on our front door, no answer. He then went around to our little side garage door, checked there, no answer, tried to open the door, no answer, checked the windows, and then went home. He wasn't trying to break in, he was just trying to see if we were home, because he wanted to hang out. And because we didn't answer the front door, he checked every other entrance he could think of. Why? I don't know.
People are weird.
Oh, look at the kid.
Hello?
What is it, Misfortune?
Nothing.
I think George is dead.
Are you sure this is the right
Are you-
house?
Is
Where
George
is the party?
blonde kid, or is
Hello?
George the dad? Oh, I suppose it doesn't matter, does it?
Excuse me, are you George?
Oh!
Methinks they're
anything
both dead.
about Any puppy, but I was promised a party.
Oh no, wait. It looks like he hung himself.
Hang himself like a piñata? Should I hit him like a
Please
piñata?
no. Please no,
Child.
Misfortune.
Misfortune. He's dead.
Dead? But he's wearing a pair of sweet boots.
Oh,
He can't be dead.
child. Child.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Misfortune, I think this party's over. Let's leave. I'll meet you in the back.
George,
Oh,
you
my
know, now that
heart.
you're dead, your puppy is gone. I like the puppy.
Yes.
Now that you're dead, we'll tell you.
Shadam! Happiness to George the piñata!
Oh, it adds a stool. Okay.
Let's go into the woods and get that eternal happiness.
Let's get eternal happiness. Let's leave George's very, very not fun party behind. Shall we?
This game makes me nervous. What's going on?
I love the woods with the trees and the birds and the animals.
Dangerous animals, Misfortune. You might run into a fox.
A fox? Like Benjamin?
Like Benjamin?
Yes, but all foxes are evil, so keep your eyes open.
Alright.
Yes. Because narrator says foxes are evil, but Misfortune likes
Listen,
Benjamin.
if you come across a wild fox, don't try petting it. But, like, we stand Benjamin in this game, okay?
Huh. What's this? A doll?
Everything begins with the song of a jackdaw. Number one.
Everything begins
Oh,
with the...
why did I read it? You could have just interacted.
Alright.
Alright. Cool.
Uh,
I'll remember that for next time we find one of these.
Interesting. I'll keep it.
I'm turning
Hey,
into a klepto.
What do you have there?
Nothing.
Why do I feel like the doll was going to kill thee?
It might.
Stay back, Misfortune.
Benjamin!
A wild, dangerous fox.
Wait, I recognize that black tail. It's Benjamin.
It
he's
doesn't
got a
matter.
black tail.
Attack it before it kills you.
Nah, I don't think Benjamin will kill me.
Nah.
Hello, is your name Benjamin? Do you want to play with me? Oh no, don't go! Oh,
What a relief. We are safe now. Let's keep playing my game.
Okay.
There's a magical cave nearby. You need to find it.
Oh, okay.
Am I
What is the
okay?
sigils that Benjamin was
Okay.
drawing on the ground?
Well, you could pick up.
It looks like Benjamin likes to paint. That's pretty cool.
That
I
is
like
pretty
that
cool.
in a book.
Focus, Misfortune. We need to keep going.
Girl knows what she wants.
No, I like that it's. I like that in a fox. If
Yep.
a person did it, it's not as cool. But I like that in a fox. Listen. Yeah, let's finish up the circle. Why not? Whoa. Well, the circle's more complete now. Let's just ignore that and keep going. I'm sure that's fine. Don't even worry about it. Police.
Remember how we saw the ghost of the child of George?
The child of George?
I
What
think
about
I know
him?
what happened to him.
You sure? Could be.
About the size of Little Misfortune.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, is this the magical cave? It doesn't look that magical.
Just wait until you go inside.
Sure
Why
is
do I feel like
Yes.
narrator's trying to kill Little Misfortune?
I have a question. What does this sign mean?
That's an important
Oh,
question.
I don't know. Sparkle?
Ah, cool.
So,
Awesome.
whenever you're ready.
You will at some point have to enter cave.
Here we go.
Oh, I can't wait to see the magic inside.
Is it more sparkles? That is the way to
It
have.
might be sparkles.
This cave is huge. Echo.
Well, let's explore the cave.
Okay, okay, okay. I'm just joking. There was no echo. It was me.
You're a real comedian, Misfortune.
Thank you.
Oh.
The baby.
Dear sweet child.
Can you walk forwards or backwards at all?
Oh god!
What was that?
What was that?
Did I miss something?
I'm
That was a
not-
car.
That was a car!
That was a small car. Like a tiny car.
I don't know how to run. Oh, trigger.
Okay, good. We figured out how to run.
I figured out how to run.
That's always
Yep,
nice.
I can run. I can move either way.
Okay. Cool.
What's this? The hamster
Here's the
party?
real
A
party.
magical hamster party. I know you love parties.
Do I?
It's-
I think this is not a
don't know.
hamster party
Let's
for
go
Little
find out.
Misfortune.
I don't think we want to go inside Misfortune.
If I have the option, I'm not going inside.
Whoa, hamster fight.
Are you going to do something about it?
Yes, and the violence between hamsters.
Don't fight, you adorable things. You have to kiss and make up. There you go. Oh, please, sweetie, don't go. You dropped something. Oh, are those mints? Maybe I should try.
No.
No!
Fresh.
Misfortune,
I'm a
no!
little lady, you know.
Uh-oh.
Wow, I'm feeling really nice.
Child.
Child?
Don't take drugs you find in the middle of the woods in a cave. Or
If I could have told her to not take them, I would have.
Hey, that blonde kid kind of looks like George's kid. Little blonde kid drawing. There's the puppy.
Puppy! She's having a trip right now.
At least it's a nice trip, I guess. Oh, it's less nice now.
That's definitely less nice now. Girl, those were not mints.
Those were not mints. Let's not take anymore. Ooh.
And she threw up again.
Well,
Well,
yeah.
listen, I'm into refreshment at all.
Turns
Are
out if
you
you give a
alright,
child
Miss
cocaine.
I'm okay.
Interact. What do you have to say?
Excuse me, how that little lady get inside? No, I'm not very important, you said? Okay. Can you believe this guy, Mr. Voice?
We have to find another way out now.
That's alright.
These tiny
think you wanna
cutie
go
cars are
I
killing
don't
me
want
with their
to really go
cuteness.
inside.
So cute.
Ooh, sign.
Look at them. With their tiny cocktails and their tiny clothing.
Why do you know
this
what
is
cocktail
too
is?
cute for me.
Her mama drinks juice, don't you know?
That's true. Her mama's a juice drinker. You right.
We're gonna run over
Check that lady out. I think she's in trouble.
Oh no, I think I recognize her. She's the owner of the club back there.
Really?
Yes, looks like she was robbed.
Oi, I bet it was that hamster with the black mask.
Yes, you're right. Looks like you helped the criminal escape.
Oh, damn it. Does that mean I'm a criminal too?
Of course it does.
Oh, really? Please don't tell me.
Your secret is safe with me.
Thank
I
you.
was trying to.
Thanks, narrator. We appreciate your silence in this matter.
Excuse me, do you need assistance? No?
Nope.
Okay.
Hey, Misfortune.
Wow, okay, rude.
We need to find a way out now. The eternal happiness is still out there.
Okay, I'll look
I'm
around.
very concerned.
Go over to those boxes. I wonder if you can interact with those.
Nope.
No? Okay.
Da da da.
I wonder what this button does.
Push the button.
Another
ladder.
fancy.
Good job, Misfortune. You found the way out.
Thank you.
We climbed the ladder.
Let's not stay next to the hamster nightclub.
This feels like a portal to space.
It does feel like a portal to space.
Stop. I don't know. Why do the hamsters get bigger?
This looks just like a movie I saw on
Or did we
TV.
get smaller?
These are the bad guys, I'm telling you.
I think you're right. We need to clear the way before we can proceed.
But how?
Did we get
You see
bigger?
that fire alarm over there? We need to activate it.
Yeah, but how?
With a slingshot.
What
Squirrel
slingshot?
speed?
This
Oh, no.
slingshot.
That's
He's
slingshot.
providing us with a
Okay.
slingshot. That's super nice of him.
Oh, look, I use these acorns as ammunition.
That's really clever, Misfortune.
I know, thank
Squirrel
you.
speed.
Wait, how do I know where I'm aiming? Oh, there,
There
we
you
go. Okay. Oh, I don't know trajectory.
Just try it.
Oopsie.
Oh. We're getting a little higher.
That was close.
I hit the
beat
dude
him
in
in
the
the
head!
Almost
Hit.
there.
All the way to the red.
I was
Maybe not.
an inch too high. There we go.
Oh my gosh, it's a real alarm. I hate it. I lived in an apartment building where every time
did
someone
it.
set off the alarm
Well
in
done,
their
Misfortune.
Yay.
apartment, if they opened up the door to the hallway to air it out, it would set off the alarm, not for just the
Squirrel
apartment
speed?
building, but for the entire
That's
complex, all
sad.
3 buildings. So if somebody messes up, then everybody's out there for like 45 minutes while the firemen come and check
This
out the
looks
place.
like the science project Daddy has in the basement. I don't know why, but Mommy was really angry about it.
Uh-huh. And then she
I
was.
would expect Mommy to be angry about the science experiment she had in the basement, too.
That's a lot of cash.
Take
Is
some.
this the eternal happiness?
There were some
Oh
people.
no. What makes you think that?
Mommy said that money is the only thing that makes her happy.
Well,
No,
your mommy is wrong.
baby.
Agreed.
Oh, really? Okay.
Money certainly helps, though. But, jeez.
Climb the ladder. Little misfortune, your childhood was trash.
She is a child.
You're
Missing.
Hey, you, on the other side of the screen.
Yes,
Yes.
Listen, I know it must be hard not knowing much about our little lady's future. Will misfortune really die? If so, how will she die? And when will the evil fox kill her? Will she find the eternal happiness? I personally hope she does. Act normal. She's coming.
What did you do?
Misfortune, you made it. Congratulations.
Thank you. Where are we?
We're one step closer to the grand prize of eternal happiness.
Eternal happiness,
Right,
let's go!
because I'm not allowed to be outside this late, you know.
Don't worry, it's not far from here.
Great.
So first things first,
Look, a missing kid.
that looks surprisingly like misfortune.
I think all the kids look surprisingly
I
like
don't like
misfortune.
this. Maybe I should go back home. Bye.
Don't go now, misfortune.
Dad
I
was not
can protect
controlling.
you.
Really?
Yes.
All right then.
Okay, now we keep going.
Oh, hey, there's the child. Found the child.
Oh, we did find her.
We lost the child.
I think misfortune can see ghosts.
That would explain her Japanese friend, Hiro.
Ugh,
Also being able to
smells
see the
like
kid.
bull crap.
Misfortune.
The
Watch
kid.
your
Oh, yeah.
language.
Okay.
They
Are
are.
Junis like go get it?
Very clever, misfortune.
Masks on
Thank you.
faces.
Uh-huh. I wonder if that's Misfortune's perception, or if they're actually wearing those masks.
It's true.
Tasmagoria. The horror fair. Okay. The world needs...
Look, it's Benjamin.
Benjamin!
You
Shoo.
know, if you ever want to hang out or something, I'm available.
Don't
Good
engage
job,
with that
misfortune.
wild fox.
Beautiful.
Foxes are dangerous.
Let me handle this. Benji, are you a wild, dangerous fox? No, Benji, don't go.
Let that wild beast run off. I don't
Hide
want
your
anything
children.
bad happening to you.
All right.
Hide your children. You, children, hide.
Ah,
Hide
this
your
is
children.
Benji's stuff. This is absolutely the best art I have ever seen. It's so personal. I didn't know Benjamin was so creative.
Creative? That looks
Children
like a child
and
has
hiding.
drawn it.
What did you just say?
Oh, I didn't mean it like that.
Huh.
Hey, shouldn't we be focusing on finding the prize?
I'm focused.
Pretty sure that all the children in this town are dying.
That would explain a lot of things.
Are we going to the park?
Yes.
Mostly why George killed himself. I don't know why I said it would explain a lot of things.
Slow down, you fuck.
Fortune. Language.
Ah,
Yeah, no, I call dibs on this child. You can't have her, she's too great.
But what if I want her?
No, dibs. I want a 6-year-old who says fuck.
Mr. Voice,
Yes, misfortune.
has anyone reached the end of the game and gotten the eternal happiness?
Yes, of course. They lived happily ever after.
That sounds
did girl.
nice.
The bird
You know,
died.
I want to win this prize for my mommy. I wish I could give her some happiness. My sparkle doesn't work with her.
Oh, that's really sweet of you.
Thank you. Would you like to try my sparkle?
That's not necessary.
Ha, don't be silly. Here
Yeah,
you
don't
go.
be silly, Mr.
Happiness
Voice.
to Mr. Voice.
Oh, well. Thank you. Anyway, let's go find the prize and make Mummy proud.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. That is the third bird to drop dead while she's walking
I think it's
past.
the fourth. Jeez.
So, yeah.
It says, don't feed the birds. Ah, okay. There's a lot of sweet poetry written on the bench. Death is alive and it's eating from you. Signed Anne. Interesting. What do you think?
Misfortune, do you really need to read those poems?
Do you want to read the bench poems?
I kind of want to, but I'm also very scared to read the bench poems. We're going to read the bench poems.
Read the bench poems.
Yeah, listen to this one. Balls hanging too low. No signature. Where are they hanging from? Oh, look, a drawing of a cat.
Come on, Misfortune, let's go.
All right.
You know, who designed this game was really smart in their placement of things, but also like...
Look at the seagull. It looks like Kevin's dad.
Kevin.
Who's that?
He used to sit in the sandbox next to school. He didn't have any clothes on, and the police officer beat him with a stick.
Fascinating. Remember that fish you picked up earlier?
You mean Rodrigo? My fish friend forever?
You should give it to the seagull. I'm sure it would appreciate some company.
I guess that will be a fair thing to maybe do. I guess.
We're gonna give the seagull the fish, and the fish is gonna get eaten.
Bye, fish.
Bye, fish.
Bye, Rodrigo.
I hope this fish brings you as much joy and love as it did.
Yay!
That was very kind of you.
Thank you. What? Oh no! Rodrigo is dead now.
Of course, seagulls love eating fish.
Why didn't you say something?
Well, now you know. Isn't it fun to learn?
I guess so.
What? Mr. Voice. Come on now, my dude.
I'll bury him later.
Okay. I guess Rodrigo deserves a burial.
Yep.
Even though he was absolutely dead by the time we've been
Would you
carrying him
like
around.
to ride the
Yep.
royal halls of the park?
Yes. I want to ride the pony.
We want to ride the pony.
Royal horse, you say? I'm a little princess, you know.
Oh.
Look at me. I'm on the horse. Aye, horsey, stop it. Oh.
Oh.
Ow.
Ow.
That was unfortunate.
Kersplat.
Are you all right?
I'm okay. Are you worried because I'm such a little lady?
Of course. You are really tiny and you could break.
I broke my arm once.
So you know what I mean.
Oof.
Yeah. Ow.
Ow. Faceplant. Faceplants are never fun.
Check out
What?
that duck.
Let's just go, Misfortune. You don't want to get involved with ducks.
Don't be silly. Ducks are pretty cool. And look, he's carrying a boombox. This could be my
Yes.
opportunity to finally dance for real.
Would you like to show me some of your dance moves?
Yes. Show dance skills.
Of course. Check this out.
Duck, it's okay.
That was unfortunate.
What are you talking about? That was normal.
Oh, if you say so.
This game
Your
just...
mom and dad smoke. Ha!
Would
More
you
and
like
more
to
things
ride
happen in
one?
this game that
It's
makes me
like a
nervous.
tornado.
We're gonna ride it. We're going to faceplant again. Let's go.
Yes, I want to ride. Make us stop! Ah, I can't hold it anymore!
Faceplant!
Oh no, Misfortune.
Oh, hey, it's another doll!
Hey, yeah.
When the trees are naked, when the wind is cold, when the smell of rotten apples smashes against the stone.
The first one had a number 1 on it. This one has a number 2.
Mm-hmm.
Apple pie.
What are you talking
It's
about?
talking about like
Misfortune?
fall and winter.
Nothing.
Yeah. Huh. Tide, your
This
children.
looks like the art of Benjamin, don't you think?
I think it's garbage, and it should be erased with fire.
Really? I
Wow,
see great
it's-
potential here. He's obviously very artistic.
Just ignore it. Let's
Yes,
keep playing
sophisticated.
my game. The prize is closer than you think.
Really? Alright.
Who's telling us to hide our
Benjamin
children?
clearly leans towards the abstract.
I can almost feel the eternal happiness.
Good. The last challenge awaits at the pet cemetery.
A pet cemetery? That sounds like the best place to end the game.
Exactly my thoughts. I'm glad you feel the same way.
Misfortune!
Okay. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be
So,
fine.
I was thinking while we're
While we're
walking,
walking?
mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
Sure, I'm pretty good at answering questions.
Great. Just answer as honestly as you can.
Alright.
First question. Have you ever stolen anything?
Have you ever stolen anything?
Have I? Technically speaking, yes. But not from you.
I don't know why you have to have that as the qualifier.
I stole my
Demon
friend's
retribution.
Swiss Army knife
Fair.
once. I felt so bad. I buried it in the yard and never told him.
Oh, I'm so sorry for the both of you.
Wait, was she buried?
Second
Swiss
question.
Army knife she sold to
Are
a friend.
you happy
Ah.
right now?
Are you happy right now?
Me right now, I'm heckin' concerned. So, I want to say right now, not the happiest camper around. I'm enjoying myself though, so yes, I'm happy.
Okay.
Yes, I mean, nothing bad is happening right now. That makes me happy.
Well then, the last question. Do you feel loved?
I want to say no.
Welcome to therapy. Do you feel loved?
For her sake, I'm going to say no.
You're gonna. Oh.
No, that's why I like my Stony so much.
Why?
He doesn't get angry or sad. I wish I could be like that sometimes.
Thank
All
you
the answers
for
would have
your
been traumatizing.
honesty.
You're welcome.
We arrive at the pet cemetery.
It's misfortune. No answer would be non-traumatizing. Hey, look, there's a second missing poster. Hey. I say, knowing full well what I'm about to say. Do you notice anything?
It's the girl from before, and it's another kid.
Oh,
Nice
check
cowboy
this
hat.
out. More kids are missing. If I go missing, how will I tell Mommy?
You won't go missing. We'll go back home right after we find the prize.
Ah, okay, nice.
I don't know if I
That Asian kid
recognize
is
that
Ready
cool.
to
kid.
find the prize of
I don't recognize the
eternal
second child.
happiness.
Yes, where is it?
I have hidden it in one of the graves.
Why would you do that?
I have to dig in a grave? Which one?
I'll give you a hint. It's where the goldfish is buried.
The goldfish. Alright, must I dig with my tiny hands? Yikes forever.
No, use the shovel.
What shovel?
This shovel.
Yes,
that
summoning
shovel.
shovels
Okay.
out of the ground.
I
fucking
like summoning
eldritch.
shovels. Listen. And the second kid,
This
he's a
one's
cool looking
dead.
Asian kid with a
Dennis
cowboy hat.
died surrounded by her
But he has some
loved
pretty sweet
ones
boots.
in a fire.
No. You can always choose again.
What?
Hit no for right now.
I didn't hear what she said.
You can
Nah.
interact with it
This
again to
one
hear.
says, Denise died surrounded by her loved ones in a fire.
This is a pet cemetery. I don't think it makes it any better, but our hint is where the goldfish is.
What if I want to dig up all of them just to hear the dialogue?
I won't stop you.
Ugh, smells like hot dogs. I guess it's not the fish. Okay, let's see. Little Lulu, the first bug to ever strangle a man.
Nope.
You're not. You don't want to.
Nah, I don't think
You
this is
don't
the
want to
fish.
dig up the pug.
Actually, no, I kind of do.
Okay,
Let's call it
let's
curiosity
see.
here.
Little Lulu,
First pug to ever strangle a man.
Yes. We're going.
Nothing.
Old enough become bone.
Stephanie Quinn, writer of the erotic novel Confessions of a Cat. Erotic novel? Talk about crazy.
I'm questioning your decisions.
Digging every
not
grave
right.
at this point.
How's the
know.
grave digging going, Misfortune?
Good, I got this.
Wait, we are now just digging them all.
It says, Paul died doing what he loved. Eating poo. Ew, yikes forever.
You're right. You're right, Misfortune.
No prize in here. Just a bunch of little bones.
Bunch of little bones.
Let's see. Roger the Magpie. Never saw that window coming. I don't get it.
I never saw that window coming.
Beautiful.
No prize in here.
How... We keep going.
Look, this grave is available.
What do you want to do?
We're gonna bury Rodrigo's bones here.
Okay.
I think I'll bury Rodrigo here. He deserves it.
Any last words?
Rodrigo smelled like a fish. I like that in a fish. He was nice. I hope he liked me. Bye, Rodrigo.
That was beautiful.
Thank you. It says, Mr. Bubbles.
We're going to dig Mr. Bubbles. Mr. Bubbles sounds like a goldfish name.
Congratulations, Misfortune. You found the prize.
And I disturbed
Well,
everyone else's
yes.
graves.
You see the little box? Open it.
Oh, okay. Exciting.
Eternal happiness.
Is this the prize? But there's only a note.
What?
Yes, it says, I stole your eternal happiness. Signed, Benjamin.
Benjamin, you scoundrel.
It didn't. My eternal happiness.
I knew the fox was trouble. He stole your prize.
What a disappointment. I really wanted to surprise Mommy with this. What should I do now?
We must find the fox and get your happiness back. I'm sure he hasn't gone far away. Let's go find him.
Yes, let's do that.
Perfect. What do you do? You go find the
Such a
fox.
letdown.
Feel free to just glitter sparkles.
Look, there he is. Benjamin.
Wait!
Did you steal my eternal happiness? Not cool.
Oh.
Come on, Benjamin. Give me back my happiness.
Run after him. We can't let the fox get away again.
But-
He stole your prize.
Benjamin really disappointed me.
But glitter. I saw a
Yeah,
glitter
do
thing.
children in darkness search for what they have lost, for why they're in pain. When unloved children
Wait,
in
I already
darkness
did
search
that.
for
But I
what
can't
they
tell
have
what Benjamin
lost,
is up
for
to. Is he
why
trying to
they're in
help the
pain.
children or not?
Children in pain?
No.
Did you find something, Misfortune?
No.
Nah, you're imagining things.
She's an absolute riot, and I love her.
We should keep our eyes open in case we see the fox. They know how to hide.
Alright.
Cool.
You can also just throw sparkles anytime you want to.
Oh, shake out this stone. It's different from regular stones, I'm telling you.
I think you're right.
The game of death is what feeds the shadows of the beyond. Huh, what does this mean?
That looks like nonsense to me, Misfortune.
Huh, really? Maybe there's some more nonsense around. Oh, this piece is loose. I'll take it for me. Maybe it works somewhere else.
Okay. Alright.
We stole a stone.
We stole mystical rock.
Ah, there. That hole looks very much like where the fox would hide the prize.
You mean I should go down there?
Yes, don't worry. Nothing bad will happen.
Famous
Nothing
last words.
bad at all.
Okay. You sound very sure. I'll trust you. I wonder why Benjamin will steal my prize. Maybe he's not happy himself. But I need that happiness myself. And for Mommy. Hello?
Oh boy.
Anybody down there?
I'm very highly Oh,
Oh, no,
crap. Child
jeez.
face plant.
Be okay?
That's like the third time.
Okay, that's not too deep of a hole.
Oh,
She should be
that
fine.
was a pretty big fall. Hello? Mr. Voice, are you there?
It's also the third time she's landed on her face.
This is true.
Lurk. Yes, always lurk. Welcome.
Lurk. Welcome to Lurk.
Ooh.
Sweet, I found a needle in a haystack.
Neat! Good for
Neato!
Nice
Oh,
misfortune.
I drop it.
Well, it's gone now. A fox repellent. Best. Love it. 10 out of 10.
Okay,
Get it.
fella. I can't deny the bottle sweet style. I'll take it.
Convenient button. That lowers the plants.
That's normal. Plants do that.
There you are. What are you doing, Benjamin?
Will you use the fox repellent on
I
Benjamin?
don't want to use it on Benjamin. I want him to be a good. To be good.
Okay, then don't use the fox repellent.
Benjamin.
Oh.
Oh, wow. Okay, rude. Benjamin, my guy, my dude, my fox.
What have I gotten myself into?
Great question.
She's such a mess. Maybe it was a mistake, choosing her for this. I mean, I saw her eating glitter. Who does that?
How did she get
It's
there?
not natural.
She's threw up again.
Misfortune. You're alive and well. That's great.
Yeah. Where am I? What happened?
The dangerous fox attacked you.
Benjamin attacked me? So he really is a bad fox.
See? I told you. That fox is evil.
Yeah, maybe I should listen to you.
We still need to find the fox and take back the eternal happiness.
Maybe we could find out where he lives.
Yes. Give me a minute to figure this out and I'll get back to you.
Okay, I'll just hang around.
Oh. And again, people have masks on faces. Local artist retires after
Let's see
incident.
what's new.
My son is missing. Bird invasion. We didn't win, but we had fun. Sports. You know what? I can appreciate that in a sports team, but there's no way that's real.
Look, the zoo. You know, with the animals?
I actually made a quick Google search. I found out the fox has a cousin in the zoo.
Oh, really?
We could go and see if he knows where the fox lives.
But how do we get to the zoo? It's like really far away.
Why, we take the bus, of course. There should be a bus stop nearby.
Ah, okay.
Da, 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 da.
Huh, how did I get to the town center?
I carried you here.
But how? You're just a voice in my head.
Just a voice? No, I can do more than that, you know.
Prove it.
I don't need to prove anything.
No, not prove it. Not with her.
Whatever you say, Mr. Voice.
Fine. You really want to see what I can do?
Wait, my shoelace.
The voice is also
Yeah, prove
summoned
it, Mr.
shovels.
Voice. Prove. Whoa. Alright, proved. I accept it.
There. Did you see? I'm not just a voice in your head. Misfortune,
Oh, what?
did you see?
I'm sorry, I had a shoelace problem.
Oh, let's just keep going then.
I believed he was more than just a voice. He gave us a slingshot and summoned
And
a
a
shovel
shovel.
like an eldritch.
I
Hi, you look familiar.
I
What?
think she's this poster right here.
Certainly seems to be.
Miss, wait a minute. Is that Daniela Bambini?
You know this child?
Yes, from school. She told our teacher to shove the homework at his butt. She's very Italian, you know.
She probably ran away from home. She will turn up soon.
That
You
is
think
lovely.
so?
Yeah, I don't think
Okay.
she's showing up soon.
I don't think
At
she's
home.
showing up soon either, but that is a lovely statement to make.
Ah, those people in the picture look so happy drinking their juice.
The masks on everybody make me very concerned.
That man just dropped his wallet. What do you want to do?
We should be a good person and return it.
Well, then let's return it.
Wait, sir. You dropped your wallet. One time, Mommy took me here and forgot me. I got to play inside all night until a security man found me. He thought I was a raccoon.
Well, that sounds like it was a fun night for you.
Yeah, except for me crying a lot, but it was fun.
Oh, sweetheart.
Is this for me?
Oh, we can do sparkles.
A lottery ticket? Cool. Thank you.
Well, have a look. Is it a winner?
You win. You win. Aww.
No win.
Maybe next time.
Maybe next time, indeed. Yep.
Okay.
Sparkles.
Sparkles.
Raccoon.
Aha. Oh, good.
We love a raccoon.
Happy face.
It says, let's face it. Sometimes we're just too tired to smile. Use happy face and stop pretending. Okay.
Oh, you can interact with the door there, it seems.
I know who owns this store.
Who is it?
Casey's dad.
What?
Casey.
A friend from school. Haven't
Oh, okay.
seen him for a while though.
Oh. Yeah, that... I'm sure he's fine. Yeah, I'm sure he's fine.
Definitely.
Look, even more missing children posters. So many. I wonder
Let's
what
see,
they're
we've
missing.
seen
Oh,
that
don't you worry
child,
about them.
that-
I'm sure they will
and
all
that
turn
one.
up one day.
that.
You
We've
think
seen like
so?
3 of those
Of
so
course.
far.
I don't know, Mr. Voice.
There's 1,
This
2,
is
3
starting to
more that I
smell
haven't seen
mysterious.
officially yet.
Yeah. Wow.
This town has a real problem.
It really does. My dude,
Here
step
we
up
are.
security.
Have you ever taken the bus all by yourself before?
No, I haven't. I'm not sure what to do. Do I need a ticket?
Let's find out. There's an
Tickets?
information board.
Ah, look. We have to wait 2 minutes. Yikes forever. I can't wait to meet Benjamin's cousin at the zoo. I'm gonna tell how badly Benjamin behaved, and that Benjamin should be ashamed.
That sounds great.
It says that all children under 15 years old can ride the bus for free. I'm 8, so I'm good.
8.
Great.
Now that I think about it, maybe you'll need a bus ticket. You sound
Definitely older, but nobody can see me.
okay. Are you like 20?
Yes, more or less.
I'm just flashbacks to me
Should
going.
I sit down and wait?
Do as you please.
Going,
Okay,
Mom,
thank you.
were you around when there were dinosaurs? And like, just when you're a child, 20 is so old, and then when you're 20, you're like, I know nothing.
Yep.
Excuse me? How dare you? Where is the puppy? Did you take
Yeah,
the
how
puppy?
dare you?
One should pet puppies, not take them in. Who knows what? I don't know. Do you? Really? Alright.
Wait, what did they say about the puppy?
She was interrogating them about the puppy.
Check
Whatever they
this
said in
out.
response, we
That
don't know.
street is called Dickens Road. Got it? Dickens Road. Dick.
Misfortune.
Girl, you know things that I don't think an 8-year-old should
I'll
know.
I'm a bit tired from all the walking, you know.
I can imagine. You have very small feet.
Yes, I'm a little lady. That's what I am. Check those old ladies out. They're a little scary, don't you think?
Honestly, I've seen worse.
Really?
Yes.
You know, my mommy also uses that same mask. She likes to hide her smile and tears behind it.
Would you like to have a mask like that?
Maybe. I don't know. The bus is here.
Okay, so it seems like the masks are a legitimate part of the world building.
It's not just how she sees
little-
people.
That was a little weird.
This bus trip might take a while. Are you okay with that?
It's okay.
Free of
Hiro
regrets,
is
free of
keeping me
self-doubt,
company.
free of
Who is
harm.
Hiro.
He's my friend from Japan. He's a ghost, you know. He's always saying, "Kiri wa doko desu ka?"
You're really funny, Misfortune. There is no such thing as ghosts.
But I've already seen like
"Kiri wa
4.
doko desu ka?"
Hey, Misfortune, look. There's a bunch of cows on the field.
Oh, I love cows.
Cows are pretty dope.
That's so cute. Ew, that's a little poo crap. Run for your life, little baby cow. Unlucky things seem to happen all the time.
I think we're getting
Next
close
to
to
the
the zoo
zoo.
now.
Okay, great.
Kiryu wa doku desu ka?
I don't know what it
Here
says.
we are. I can't wait to go inside.
You have the ticket, right?
What ticket?
Oh? Didn't I give you a ticket earlier?
What? No, you didn't.
Oh dear. I'm sorry. I
Use your
totally
eldritch
forgot.
stuff
Do
and
you
summon
have
me
any
a
ideas
ticket.
on how to get inside? You know, without paying.
I saw Mommy showing her boobies to the guy in the store, and she got some free food. But I haven't got any titas yet, so that might not work.
I see. Well, I have an idea. What
Child.
do you
Child,
Diversion.
please.
Diversion. Yes, that's great. Let's use that.
Diversion mean?
Well, make the cashier look somewhere else, you know. Fool him.
Okay, let me think what I can do.
Kiri wa doko desu ka? I think, if I am remembering my years of Japanese correctly, which I'm probably not, I want to say means who are you?
Huh, they know about the missing children here. Huh,
I can double
Knew
check.
about the missing children here.
Oh boy. Puppy.
Can we pet the wolf?
It's definitely a
He looks
question.
really sweet.
Just wait and see, Misfortune. Wait
Okay.
and see.
Apparently it means...
Okay, I'll wait and then I'll see. Any tickets to the zoo? Ew, yucky. No tickets, only yucky.
Okay. Kiri wa doku desu ka means where are you, not who are you.
Okay, this is breakable, like with a rock or something, like a stone. I think I came up with an idea. What if
I can break the window with the stone, or I can tell a lie.
We did bring Stony with us.
But I want to use Stony for protection on breaking windows.
Okay, well then tell a lie.
I'll tell a lie so he believes it?
A lie, Misfortune. Are you sure you want to do this?
Yes,
sure you
I
wanna
mean,
lie?
That's the only way to get inside, trust me.
All right, let's go.
I guess if we're choosing between telling a lie and committing
Property damage?
vandalism.
Hey, remember?
What?
Phantasmagoria.
What are you talking about?
Nothing.
Alright.
It's a horror fair.
It's a horror fair. A horror fair.
Okay, so I've been interactive here.
Hello?
If he
Excuse
doesn't
me?
believe me,
There's one of the missing children at the bus stop. I just saw her. You may want to go and check it out.
Alright.
Thank you. Yes, it worked.
wonderful.
Isn't this wonderful? We'll get to see so many caged animals.
Caged animals?
By the way, you did a great job not getting caught by the vendor. Very impressive.
No.
Thank you.
But now, we should find out where the wolf exhibit is.
Why? You mean Benjamin's cousin is a wolf?
Yes, remember, he knows where the fox lives.
Alright.
Okay, so wolf is cousin to fox.
Apparently.
Birdie not mom. What? What did you just say to me? Give yourself a fuck.
Oh, misfortune. Watch that mouth.
Nah, keep
I
going.
don't care. This bird is mean.
Oh dear. We need to get
I think
your
the birds are
happiness
pirates.
back as soon as possible.
Wait. I spent 10 to 20 years, died omnivore, widespread across. This kind of parrot lives across the entire world. They talk much but say little. They actually put together human pirates. Natural born thieves. Founder
Founders of the Liberation
Front.
I don't know if I trust that sign.
Look, this bird seems pretty smart.
It isn't. Trust me. Move on, misfortune.
Okay.
Let's
gonna
read
read
the
the sign.
plaque. Yeah.
Owl. Wait, owl.
Owl to Lucius.
Lifespan 60 to 100 years. Died omnivore, big cities. These owls live normally hang around libraries, bookstores, coffee shops, although they seem incredibly smart. Their huge self-centered lifestyles drive them to gather useless information. They live off attention. Right, I gotta read
I've
with
met some
the name.
owls. With the...
Pirate Parrot!
Yeah.
I didn't read that the first time.
Somehow I feel offended by this bird.
Don't be. It doesn't know what it's doing.
Okay.
Why does it have fingernails?
Fuckadilius. The bird is Fuckadilius. Okay, I've forgotten how many wonderful jokes were in this game.
I have no
Cornelius
warning to this. This is great.
You're welcome. They spread around the planet. These birds multiply at a very high rate with different partners leaving behind dysfunctional offspring. They don't care about anything as long as they are occupied by mindless entertainment.
Oh, good glory.
I don't know what the duck just happened.
Absolutely glory.
I don't really care.
Yes.
Nice.
I'll take the seeds because I want to feed the birds so they're not hungry.
My bird seeds now.
Alright, there you go.
Just
we
in
have bird
case.
seeds now.
What? So much to see and do.
Find the wolf area so we know where
so-
to go. I think the zoo is about
Bird.
to close.
So yeah, here's where we are.
Mm-hmm. And we need to go to 6. Yeah.
Yep.
There, you see? Pet the wolfie.
Great job. Let's hurry up now.
Well,
We'll just walk along.
You know, I'm feeling really annoyed. Like a lot.
Oh,
What's
no.
happening to me?
I smell hormones waking up inside you.
What? Homos?
No, hormones.
Ah, okay. What's that?
Your body's preparing to create life inside you. You get a lot of new feelings that are completely normal.
Ah, okay.
And you'll bleed for 3 to 5 days from your vagina.
Ew, it takes forever.
I was taking a drink of water.
for many, many years.
And society will treat you like garbage.
Are you for real?
Yes,
Yes,
unfortunately.
I
Unfortunate.
think I need some emergency glitter. Ah, so much better.
I haven't.
You
Oh,
can go to the fountain. Benjamin! We still like
There are
Benjamin.
coins at the bottom of the fountain.
Yes, those are people's wishes.
Can one pay for wishes?
People nowadays think they can buy everything with money.
I wish I could
Right.
throw a coin and ask for my happiness back. Also that Benjamin transform into a good foxy because
Oh.
I would totally go out on a date with him.
You are
if
8.
he was good.
Are you done here, Misfortune?
Yeah.
You'd totally go on a date with him if he was good. Child, you are 8.
I wish I could write Japanese so I could send a cute postcard to my friend Hiro. But where does a ghost live?
Stop lying, Misfortune. Ghosts are not real.
You're just jealous because you don't have a ghost friend.
Yeah, Mr. Royce, you're just jealous.
you're just jelly.
Ah, look at those sweet plushies. They could be all my babies.
Don't get too attached to those toys.
Don't worry.
I
I'm
have
just
lots of
looking.
plushy babies. I
Yes,
say
you
as
do.
I stroke.
As
the
you
toad.
stroke the bin that they're all in? Or one of the 2?
1 of 6.
1 of 6.
1,
I see
2,
now.
3, 4, 5, 6.
I see.
I have 6 bins of plushies.
This makes sense.
I
This
don't have a
looks like the
problem.
way to the wolf.
Yes, let's
Oh.
go then.
To the wolf!
To the wolf! Oh!
To Benjamin's cousin!
Meet Popsicle.
Popsicle the polar bear.
Oh my. Looks like this area is closed to the public.
Ah, damn it.
You will have to sneak past the janitor to get to the other side. Don't let her see you. Otherwise, she will lock you in and call your mummy.
Don't worry. I'm like a sweet little ninja. I could hide behind those boxes, right?
Great idea. Hide behind a box until she turns her back to you.
Alright, I'm ready. Let's do this.
Alright. Go for it. We're going to the stealth portion of the game.
Look, the bear in the picture is sucking a popsicle. It looks like it's strawberry flavored. Mmm, yummy. Like a little ninja lady.
Well done, Misfortune. Now, wait for her to turn her back to you and...
And then kill her from behind?
No!
Ninjas do most. I've seen like all of them. Don't they, Mommy?
Well, this isn't a movie.
This is
so
not a movie.
Just do as I say. When she turns around, you can jump out and keep moving.
Alright then. Just look a lot cooler on TV.
So good glory.
And then kill her from behind? What? No. Why?
Why does she have a crow head?
Great question. Wait till she's not looking and then move.
Oh. I'm like the Shadow Ninja Master. She never saw me.
Don't celebrate just yet. There's one more box you have to sneak past.
You better watch me when I nail this one.
I keep going kerplat.
Yep.
Ha! I knew she was gonna turn soon.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
If we're counting, this is now
I
the
made it.
like fifth
Little
time she's
Ninja
landed on
Lady
her
is the
face.
best.
Well done.
Yeah. Something like that.
Fifth or sixth time landing on face. Did she land on face? No, yeah, sixth time landing on face. This child has absolutely no luck.
No.
We're getting pretty close.
Hey.
This one looks like the other one that didn't look like the other ones. You see?
Yes,
So you know.
yes.
Oh look, it fits. The path to Sonar City is twisted by the malevolent games from the beyond. What? A path twisted to where?
Don't pay any attention to these silly rocks.
I'm gonna take it.
Alright. Just keep it with you.
Might as well.
Yeah.
If I find more of these, will probably be good
Here we
information.
are, and nobody saw us coming.
You really proved your ninja skills.
I don't think
back
I'm
there,
going to
Miss
be
Fortune,
trusting this
but
narrator.
I'm
He
pretty
seems kind of
sure
sus.
I was the best at hiding.
I'm on the
No,
fence of
that
trusting the
doesn't
narrator and
You're
not.
not a little lady like
Yeah.
me. You're just a voice.
Oh, you'll see. I'm much, much more than that. However, now you should go and meet the wolf.
Got it. Meet the wolf, maybe pet it, and get Benjamin's address like a ninja.
Maybe pet it.
It says Canis lupus, also known as the big bad wolf. His favorite snack is red-hooded little girls. That's silly.
Remember the missing children?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he's behind it all.
You think he's eating the children?
Who knows?
You're right. We should call the cops on him.
No, we don't want to get involved with the police.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
It's locked. I need a key for this.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, let's
Look,
find...
there's a note.
It must say where the fox lives. We need to take it.
I can't reach it from here.
We need to find a key to open the cage.
I'll
Okay.
find that key. You'll see.
Well, let's go find a key, I guess.
Hello. Are you Benjamin's cousin? You know, that fluffy fox with the most dearest big blue eyes? No? I don't know anyone called Johnny. Who's that? I'm talking about Benjamin. He's the sweet-looking fox that ended up stealing my happiness. I'm not that into him anymore.
Maybe you should stop talking to him and find a way inside the cage, Miss Fortune.
All right. I'll be back, Wolf, and we'll sort this out about Benjamin. Do you think there could be a key in there?
I don't know.
Probably.
Let's go and see. Quietly.
You can check.
Like a little ninja. Got it.
Got it like a
Little lady
ninja.
misfortune. The ninja lady.
Okay.
Little ninja lady has entered the room.
We need to find a key now.
I told you already. I'll find it. You'll see. Watch and learn how to find a key.
Maybe we can find a clue in the computer.
Yeah, but it needs a password. I'll find it.
Okay, so we need to find the password and we need to find the key.
Mm-hmm.
Any keys inside the bucket? Nah.
Nice
Key
boots.
inside, but you know, these boots are made for walking. And that's just what they'll do.
Miss Fortune, focus.
Okay.
I know
but the
focus.
song.
I'll check those buckets. Look, I found a paper with some numbers.
What
on it.
numbers?
Keep it. It might be helpful.
Okay.
Wait. 8, 9,
Nine,
4,
four,
5.
Check out my computer skills. I bet the password is this one.
Wait, Miss Fortune.
Sit down.
I think you're holding the paper upside down.
Don't interrupt me. I know what I'm doing. Keep quiet.
So that's 8, 9, 4, 5.
Okay. Oh. Is it 5, 4, 9, 8? Ha! Ooh, we might be wrong about this one. Maybe, I don't know. Explore the rest of the room.
I haven't the foggiest.
Maybe just explore the rest of the room for now.
Safety rules for handling Big Bad Wolf. If the wolf runs at you, ready to attack,
You should not have any regrets about your life because you will most probably die. Good to know.
A secret inside? Fancy.
That was 5 digits. Okay.
The paper I found was 4.
Is there a key in here? Cool, another doll.
Oh.
When broken hearts are chosen to receive the gift from the beyond. A gift, you say?
What's that?
Nothing.
Okay.
Do I smell tea? Fancy.
Well, I guess there's just the computer. Sam's
try
got a couple.
6.
Yeah.
Check out my computer skills. I bet the password is this one.
Wait, Miss Fortune. I think you're holding the paper upside down.
8.
Okay.
So
Don't
maybe 8,
interrupt
6,
me.
4,
I
5?
know what I'm doing. Keep quiet.
You can try it. 8, 6, 5. Nope.
Five, 4, 6, 8.
Oh yeah.
Aha!
Fortune Ramirez Hernandez is a computer scientist.
You really surprise me.
A private shot. Let's see what it
Oh,
says.
it does say.
Popsicle. Is that a code?
2,
Talk
7,
about
5,
crazy.
8.
Hi, you there? Yeah, I was in the toilet. Lol.
Need that info.
OMG, WTF, I didn't need that info. How's your ear infection? It's fine. Super, can we talk some of the time? Take care. Forgot to tell you.
There's a spare key inside the safe.
If you need it sometimes, it opens all the doors. The cage's code is 27581. Okay, but I don't think I'll need it. I already have one, thanks today. You feel much better. How's the bear doing? Keep sucking that popsicle. Is that normal? I'm not sure, but I like to watch. Lol, gotta go fix Kevin's cage. Okay, so 27581.
27581.
Husband put that in chat for me. Thank you.
Oh, that's nice.
It's very nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so 2, 7, 5, 8, 1. There we go.
Yes, I'm the best little ninja lady. I got the key.
Nice.
Well done, Miss
How no one has
Fortune.
noticed the small
Very
child running
good.
around? We have no idea.
Thank you.
There we go. We have the key. So I think there's gonna be a problem when we eventually release the wolf.
Oh, maybe. We'll see.
Because,
Hi, Snickers.
Uh-huh. Time to meet the wolf. Come, Wolfie, come. Let me pet you. I'm a nice person. Wolfie? Ah, damn it. What scared him
They
away?
just left.
Why
There you
can't
go.
the little lady just pet the wolf?
Oh, that was unexpected.
Not to me. Animals usually run away from me.
That's too bad. But hey, the note is right there.
I'm gonna take it.
yep, we're gonna take the note. My evil cousin's address.
Fox!
It says, my evil cousins are Fox, Skogsstigen, 15,
God.
open fields.
That.
I too have a list of addresses that specifically have the word evil in front of them to denote which ones are the ones you're looking for.
It's Benjamin's address.
Good. Now we can get that stolen happiness back.
Alright, sweet.
It looks like the fastest way to the Fox is by boat from Phantasmagoria.
Wait a minute. Are you telling me we are going to Phantasmagoria?
It seems that way, yes.
Sweet. I always wanted to go. Yes.
Okay, I don't know where we're going, but still.
Are you up for another round of questions while we walk?
Sure.
Yay, more
My
trauma
question
to me.
answers are all warm up.
Great, great. And, as usual, just be honest and you'll do fine. First question. Have you ever heard this question before?
Have you ever heard this question before?
That question. Have I ever heard the question? Have I heard this question before? Yes, but it's usually followed up by another question.
Yes.
All right. Second question. Have you ever lied to a friend?
Snickers is gonna come help.
Yes.
I do it all the time in school.
Oh.
Charlene still believes my daddy comes and picks me up after school. I just walk behind the trees and sneak home when she's not watching.
That's
Oh.
so sad.
If you say so.
Now, for the last question.
Oh,
Have you
it's
ever
really
seen
sad.
someone die?
You know what? Let's induce all the trauma to myself today. We're going to say yes
Okay.
to make myself feel terrible.
I saw Granddad die. He was very calm. Not like in the movies. He was different. I told him to come haunt me as a ghost, but he hasn't done it yet.
Thank you for your honesty again, Misfortune.
You're welcome.
We're getting really close to Phantasmagoria now.
Yeah, I can hear. Exciting.
Hi, Snickers. We have a Halloween party? Oh no, this was the haunted fair.
Yep.
What? This looks like the creepiest place to ever exist. So scary.
Hey,
I
this
wish
is the
I
dude
had
from
a ticket
before.
to
He
ride,
had
though.
not. I don't think he had
Really?
quite the smiley
But
face.
hey, what's that
He might
falling
have.
just in front of you?
A ticket.
Please don't play with my feelings. It can't be a ticket.
Are you sure? It looks like a ticket to me.
It can't be. But I'll check it out. What? A ticket? For real?
Oh.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome, Misfortune. Now, let's go find a boat to the Fox, remember?
My husband's throwing things at me. What is that? That's a little twist tie.
Is that a
you go.
skeleton? Creepy.
Hi, Snickers.
I have only been to one haunted themed thing that wasn't a haunted house.
Damn, that's creepy.
Misfortune, please.
I went to a
mind
few
your
while I was in
language.
college.
But I got scared. It's
there was a-
totally understandable.
That's no excuse.
Okay.
Like, I've been to haunted houses before, but it's like I haven't been to one in a while. I need to go to one again.
Kind of fun. They're fun in a group.
Honestly, they are more
You can
fun as a
throw
group.
sparkles.
Says, welcome to Phantasmagoria. Thank you.
The sparkles.
Sparkles!
Yo.
A creepy clown? That's creepy. Oh, balloons. I love balloons. Just so you know that I love balloons.
Okay,
But,
misfortune.
Good to know.
There was technically a thing that I went to. I think it was
Hey,
called
you
something
from
like.
the other side.
HorrorCon?
Misfortune deserves to have a fun time. So try to make the right choices for her. All right?
Okay, I'll try.
Yeah. No, we agree.
But like, there's this thing. I think it was like HorrorCon, but
just
I only
have
went
one
there
ticket,
because I
so
knew
I can just
an
write
author who was
one
there.
line.
His books
I'm
are a
gonna
little
look around
scarier.
first.
But I found
Alright.
another author. And from that book, I got a book called A Judge from Salem. It's about a judge who was a part of Salem during the Salem witch trials, and he went to another town. There's a guy on stilts. And he's basically doing another witch hunt, another person on stilts. It's a really good book. You should definitely read it.
Ew, you
I
know,
really should.
once I saw a documentary
borrow my copy if
on
you want.
TV
I've
about
got it.
hot dogs. And now, I don't want to eat hot dogs.
Documentaries of hot dogs will ruin hot dogs for most
They
people.
sure will. Yep.
Sorry about that. I was just trying to pull your leg.
If you do it one more time, I'll just shut my eyes tight and see nothing.
Sparkles!
Sparkle that.
Benjamin!
Ah!
Benjamin, but creepier and angrier.
We have to do Sparkles because of
Ugh.
Benjamin.
He's great. He's lovely.
We're missing pictures.
Check out those sweet unicorns.
Is this the ride you want to spend your ticket?
You can always check out all the other rides first.
I'm gonna check out the other rides and then we'll
Okay.
decide.
Not sure yet. I'm gonna look around more.
Does that Bill Cipher on the dude's shirt?
Yes.
Cool.
The mean children at school say that I have a pumpkin head.
I
Oh.
can see the resemblance.
The what?
Nothing.
Huh, okay.
Yeah, that's what we thought, Mr. Voice. You dick.
Ah, the smell of freshly made candy is delightful.
Ah, yes. Too bad we can't afford any.
Yeah, too bad. I'm like starving. Check this out.
That is really something, Misfortune.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Okay. Horror house.
Horror house.
Before we leave, don't you want to use
So-
your ticket?
Horror
Ah,
house.
yes, my ticket, of
Or
course.
carousel looks like.
I'm gonna give her a little bit of happiness. And we're going to do the carousel.
Okay. Yes, we want to ride the carousel.
Yes,
All right then. Have a pleasant ride.
Since we can't get her food, she can go in the carousel. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
This child.
Orchid. Oh. Motion sick.
Aw.
oh, I don't feel so good. I'm feeling dizzy.
You think you're going to puke?
I don't want to, but the ride went too fast. It was fun.
All right, good. Take a deep breath and you'll soon feel better.
Okay,
Good, good. Now, let's go find that boat.
the boat. Okay, I'm okay.
Okay. Also makes me wonder what would happen if she went on the horror house.
Hera?
Hey, that was that good.
Is that another ghost kid? That's like, what, ghost kid number 4?
That was the one she wrote about in her journal. Technically, he was the first one she ever saw.
Ah, there's a bunch of games here. Can I play one?
Oh, of course. You must play one before we leave on the boat. I just love it here, don't you?
Who doesn't? I want to play a game now.
Danger, now with real bullets!
This one is free. I want to play it.
Oh, please do play it. Play it as much as you want.
Really? Alright. Well, check this out. Now with real bullets. Fancy. I think I broke the game.
It looks like it.
Oh.
It's on fire!
It's probably fine. Let's try Whack-A-Fox. There's no way this could go wrong.
Check this out. I can get a reward ticket if I win. I'm gonna play this.
You might
Please,
actually-
go ahead. I can't wait to see
I
what
think you can
it's
actually
about.
play this one.
Are these tiny foxes like Benjamin?
They're dangerous foxes. Pretend they all stole your eternal happiness and whack them. Whack them.
Okay. I'm too slow. I'm too slow.
Oh, whoops.
Head down. Oops.
Didn't you explain how to do the games?
Sorry.
Oh, you got a reward ticket!
I won.
Did!
Great whacking, misfortune.
Play again? Sure, I won't play again.
Alright. Mr. Voice only likes these games because they don't like foxes.
Head down. Oops.
Oh my gosh.
Oops.
Oh my
I'm
goodness.
too slow. Oh no, damn it. I didn't win.
Well, you can try as many times as you want.
Good thing Star's out of town.
Listen. The rest of us like Benjamin. It's just Mr. Voice. Mr. Voice is alone in his thoughts.
Dude.
Sweet. A fortune teller. Can I try this?
Okay, so you can use your reward ticket on the fortune teller.
There's a doll thingy over here, though.
Oh, yeah. There's a fancier stone!
A golden
wait.
chocolate coin, a cool tiny hat, and a doll. Oh, sweet. Let's see what I can get.
You need 3 tickets to get the hay doll. You might need to go play that game a
We're
little
gonna go
more.
play the game some more. If Star ever watches this video and finds out that I played a game called Whack-A-Fox, I really didn't want to, but it's the only way to get tickets. Okay.
Oops. Boing. Head down. Boing.
Boing, boing,
Head
boing.
Down.
Head down.
I got
Nice.
one.
Alright.
But again, we need at least 3 for the hay doll.
Yeah, at least 3 for the hay doll. Probably more.
I'm too slow. Boing.
Boing, boing.
Oh no, I
Nope.
missed.
Oh, every time you miss it, it tracks.
Boing.
Dang
Sorry.
it. So you need at
Down.
least...
Damn it. I didn't
So you need at
win.
least 7 to
Well,
win.
you can
It does
try
seem
as
that
many
way.
times
See,
as
Okay.
I
you
need
want.
3 for the hay doll, 2 for like the others, and I think it'd be one. It's technically
I think
10
one.
tickets, technically, to get everything. I think. Play it
Alright.
again. Let me see if I can get 10. If it's not 10, it's 5. Wait,
Head down.
I can count.
Boing.
Well, we can always go
I'm too
double
slow.
check.
I can.
Oops. Boing.
I'm not paying attention.
Damn it. I
It makes it
didn't
harder to
win.
win.
Well,
It
you can
does.
try as many times as you want.
Ah, okay.
We'll play again. Okay, paying attention.
I'm too slow. Oops. Head down. Sorry.
There we go.
I'm too slow.
Whoops.
Damn it. I
Dang
didn't
it!
Ah,
Well,
yep.
you can try as many times as
I
you
almost
want.
had it.
win. Okay.
Almost there.
I was almost there, and then I messed up. Let's try this again.
I'm too slow.
One, that one, that one, that one,
Sorry.
that one, that one, that one, that one, that one.
Nice! Okay.
Yes!
Now we have 3.
need a couple more.
Sorry. Hat down. Oops.
That one.
Oops.
That one. That one.
Hat
That
down.
one.
So there's
Yas!
9 total, and you need at least 7 women.
Interesting. Does seem that way.
Cool.
Boink. Sorry. Boink. Oops.
She is saying sorry to the foxes, so she does have that for her.
Boink.
I'm doing pretty good at this now.
Yeah, there you go.
We get one more. That one.
Hat
That
down.
one. That one.
Sorry.
That one. That one.
Oops.
That one. That
Boink.
one. That
Sorry.
one. That one.
Boink.
Nope. We're gonna go get other stuff. And of course, Mr. Voice only likes that because it's a fox.
Mr. Voice, because my mommy never gave me
I get a
one.
balloon.
So maybe you can give me one.
Well, you know we can't afford any, but look, what's that?
A floating balloon. Fancy. Is it for me?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh.
Oh, hey Snickers, were you checking out my laptop?
Yes, my luck.
Oh, misfortune. I'm sorry about the balloon.
Ah.
Sorry. Thank you anyway.
Mr. Voice, you tried. It's okay. Fortune teller lady. Rewards. Oh, are you gonna go climb on Luna's lap now?
That golden chocolate coin looks delicious.
I
I'll take
Pushed the
that.
wrong button.
You sure did.
Oh, one of those dolls again. I want it. Reality will transform into what the child desires the most. Oh, really? A
Okay, this is doll
desire
number
you
5.
say? Reality will. Oh, really?
Huh.
A desire you.
Okay.
I like desires.
What did you choose?
Nothing.
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
2 for the stone.
I know who will look amazing in this tiny cool hat. Shut up!
Oh,
There
you look
Stony.
amazing,
You look
Stony.
like a rock star.
Vibin', Stony.
I need
You
enough.
can do glitter. Do glitter and then, yeah, go get another ticket for Fortune. Oh!
There we go. I need one for a fortune.
For the fortune! We must get the fortune.
That one. That one. That one.
Oops.
That one. That one. That one. That one. That one. That one. Perfect. No, because we gotta go and collect our fortune.
Let's go get our fortune told to us. I'm sure it's only good things. Because that's been the
Sweet,
running
a
theme.
fortune teller. Can I try this?
Yes.
Hello, I'm Miss Fortune Ramirez Hernandez, and I want to know the future of me. Please, thank you.
I feel like this thing's going to break.
Once you see the beyond sees you. And you can be sure it will be coming for you.
The beyond is coming for me? What's the beyond?
Want to try again?
You could try trying again. You might need another ticket.
Looks like you.
Okay.
I'm getting a little bit stuck here with the whole tickets and. Let's go. It's fine. Oh shoot! I was not paying attention.
Nope.
Boing.
That's a problem.
Boing.
Fine.
Oh no, I missed. Damn it. I didn't
Dang it!
win.
I
Well,
missed too
okay.
many.
Yeah.
Times as you want.
Okay.
Try again. Yes. Let's roll
Yeah.
another fortune.
Alright. Done.
I'm too slow. Boing.
Boink. Boink. awesome. Let's go get a second fortune. Because apparently we need 2.
Apparently.
Evidently.
Yes.
Yes, again.
What you see in the beyond is not what you see, but what you don't see.
Oh, really? Talk about crazy.
Want to try it again then?
I think it's just gonna continue spouting very vague.
Very vague, ominous things about the beyond.
Nah.
We shall continue.
Mine is not about what you see, but what you don't see. Alright, cool. Just Swan
It says
Lake.
you need 1 golden coin to ride the boat.
Good thing we got one.
Okay.
I have a golden coin.
Yeah.
What?
This looks fine.
Check this boat out. It's like a black swan. How cool is that?
Really, really cool.
Tell me about it.
Anyway, this boat will take you where you need to go.
I don't
You
trust
mean
it.
to Benjamin's house?
Yes, and it's just 1 golden coin.
I got this sweet chocolate coin reward. Is that good?
I don't think that would...
No, see, it's fine.
Oh, look at that. Well, are you ready to leave?
Let me just yeet the coin
Yay!
at the
Here
dude's
is your
head.
payment, good sir.
This is going to be so cool. I hope we don't get attacked by pirates, though.
Or the Kraken?
What's a kraken?
Well, if you see it, you'll know.
But tell me, I'm curious now.
We don't have time for that, Misfortune. Just forget it.
Ugh, but now I'll think about it forever.
It's like a giant octopus misfortune. Giant octopus that wants to eat.
Ah, kraken, if you appear in front of me, I will see you. And if I see you, I will know it is you. See, kraken, come up in front of me.
This is a good
right
song.
now. Ugh, what's a freaking kraken? Hey, this place is very quiet. Is
It
one
is.
allowed to talk? Anyway,
I don't think
was
people should talk.
thinking, is the kraken available for petting? You know, like
That's a great
some
question,
pet
actually.
doggies, some pet kitties. I want to pet the kraken if it's possible.
Well, I heard you could lure it out with fish.
With fish, you say? Well, the only fish I know is buried.
Yeah.
Hey, Mysterious, are you taking me now to the house of Benjamin? You know, that blue-eyed, soft, fluffy fox who happens to be a great artist and stole my happiness?
So if you don't give a fish to a seagull, you can give a fish to
I
a
don't think you
kraken.
want to talk about it. And why is that you collect coins? That's how you pay for your
Yeah,
rent
Karen,
and
why do
food,
you
right?
collect
Misfortune. Just leave him alone.
No, he wants to hear.
Yeah, he
Anyway,
wants to hear.
Do you like to eat sushi? I know about sushi because I have a Japanese ghost friend. By the way, can you speak Japanese? I need some translations. Do you know what this means? Kiri wa doko desu ka? So you don't know, huh? You know, I have never been outside this late by myself. Do you go outside by yourself this late every day? Are you going to eat my chocolate coin? Because I'm a bit hungry.
Ah, stop talking.
Ah, why should I stop talking? Nobody else is talking.
the point.
Hey, Mysterious,
dude.
where are you going? Oh no, can he swim? Hello?
That's what happens when little ladies ask too many questions. It makes people want to drown themselves.
Okay, well.
Stupid.
Mohe!
Sure, he'll be fine. Look, we have arrived.
This game was not what I expected.
You're welcome.
This game is horrible and wonderful at the exact same time.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, the boat!
Yeah, we don't need the boat. We
Okay,
just need
bye
to find
boat.
Benjamin. More trash on the beach.
Check that out. It's the toy graveyard, I'm telling you.
Whatever you say, Misfortune.
Toy graveyard.
It looks like it.
What time is it? It's getting really dark. Mr. Voice, are you there? Hello?
There's something wrong here. Something very wrong.
What's wrong, Mr. Voice? What do you mean?
I'm
It's
concerned.
coming. Hide.
I don't know what you're playing, but if you scare me, I'll close my eyes. Ada?
I'm not seeing an option of where to hide.
Check this out, Stony. This is your family, see? From the woods. Say hello. And now, say bye-bye, baby Stony, because we're leaving.
Yeah, I'm sure this is fine.
Oh, damn it. My little foot got stuck.
That's a way to hide from whatever's coming.
It's the monster, Mr. Voice. Can you see? Can you see it?
Button mash, button mash!
Button mash! I can button mash!
Leave me alone.
What are you running away from? Is it the fox? I'm pretty sure it was the fox.
No, it's the monster. I saw it again.
Ooh.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, I do. I saw it.
Mr. Voice is trying to convince me it's not real.
Hey, look! Benjamin!
Don't make any sudden moves.
Play dead. We're gonna play dead.
Benjamin.
Don't touch her with your filthy paws, you beast.
But
Stop
I want
it. You're scaring him away. Don't leave, Benjamin.
Oh, Benjamin! I want to be friends! If I had to pick between the narrator and Benjamin, I'm gonna pick Benjamin even if I
Stop
die.
and listen
Okay.
to me. There's something
Good to
I
know.
need to tell you. If you keep running, you'll end up badly hurt, and I don't want that. You're too important.
But I want to find Benjamin. He was nice to me.
Trust me, he's dangerous.
Well, he
Stop
has a
running,
spear,
please.
so...
He does have a spear. We're gonna. Oh. You sure you,
What's this?
Really? You don't remember me saying if you keep running, you'll end up hurt?
Uh-huh.
I know I could have been more specific, like, there's a bear trap up ahead. Stop or you will be hurt. But I felt like getting straight to the point.
Okay, thank you. Who left a bear trap here anyway? I haven't seen any bears.
Well, I don't want to point any fingers,
Yes, you
but
do.
it was obviously the fox. Also, I don't like the fox. I
Yeah,
have
you've
what you
made-
call foxophobia.
Is
Huh.
that true?
Yes, I swear. Now, let's focus on the eternal happiness
Eternal
again.
happiness.
Alright.
but first the runestone!
But first,
Oh, wait.
glitter!
Oh, this makes me think about Babsy, you know? Did I show you Babsy the teddy in the secret spot? He will be very sad to know about this, you know? These bear traps. Because he's a teddy bear. He
Oh.
lives in a world of fantasy where there are no bear traps. And if he will go in the woods, he will see this and not know he's dying. Now I see Babsy being killed by a bear trap. That's how it is now. He's dead. Babsy died.
Oh,
What are you talking about?
Wait.
About Babsy, don't you listen?
Let's keep going now, Misfortune.
Bye, Babsy. Trapped dead in the bear trap.
Oh.
Let's
Babsy.
see what this one says.
put it in.
It's stuck. Huh. The
Oh.
illumination of Primate will dissolve the filth of the beyond. Oh, really interesting.
Illumination
It's
of Prime
stuck.
Eve.
Huh.
We ain't getting it back now.
Stay in there, I guess. Oh, hey, doll.
The games you enjoy, you can have them all. Oh, nice.
Oh, okay. Cool.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. I'm just finding random stuff. It's mine.
Ours now.
So, Misfortune, I have a couple
Question
of questions
time,
for you.
question
Are
time,
you ready?
question
Yeah, I'm
question time.
Wonderful. Now, just be honest and think about it before answering.
Okay.
First question. Do you believe in magic?
Yes.
Yes, I do. When mommy and daddy scream, I go to my secret hiding spot. And in my secret spot, they never drink juice and never scream at me. That's magical, don't you think?
Yep.
Oh, yes. Yes, it is, my sweet child. Moving on. Second question. Do you trust me?
Do you trust me?
I'm gonna say yes to your face so you won't question me.
I guess. I can only hear you in my head. And I trust my own head. So yeah.
That makes me so happy to hear, Misfortune. Well, anyway, now for the third question. Are you afraid of dying?
Are you?
I mean, myself, no.
Do you think Misfortune would be afraid of dying?
I don't think she seems like the child who's like, oh no, death. Oh well.
Yeah. Sparkles.
I'm dying. Sparkles. Okay, we're good.
Yeah, pretty much. So, no, I guess.
No, I'm not afraid of death because all dead people I know never came back from being dead. So it must be pretty cool to be dead.
Yeah, fair point.
I guess you'll find out when you die. Looks like there's going to be a storm.
Oh no, I hope it doesn't rain that much. I don't like my feet getting wet. I'm a little lady, you know.
Hey, look at that. I
We're at a
think
house.
we're here.
Benjamin,
Benjamin's
Stay
address.
cool, Misfortune.
I'm cool.
I'll keep an eye out here while you go inside and look for clues. I'm sure that Fox has hidden the eternal happiness here. Make sure the cabin is empty, and if you see the fox, run.
All right.
I do still have fox repellent, so
You do still have fox repellent.
Oh, it looks like Benjamin's good at cutting wood. He must be so muscular.
We like that in a fox.
Be brave, Misfortune. Okay, I will look around. Maybe I can find my eternal happiness. If Benjamin has it, I ask him to share the prize with us, and everything will be fine. Is this Benjamin's? He got some sweet style. I like
that is a
it.
pretty dope hat, though. I will
Dude.
admit.
Wow, a video player. Fancy. Let's see.
Woods.
Benjamin's on TV? Is that the monster? Damn it, I broke Benjamin's tape.
Ooh,
Whoops.
that's not great.
Maybe I can fix it. Happiness to the video player!
Fixed!
It's fixed. Absolutely.
It'll be fine.
Ah, what a cozy couch. Is that Benjamin's diary?
Respecting privacy was never an option.
I'm just gonna have a little look inside. By Benjamin Johannelius Red Fox. I knew his name was Benjamin.
Wow, okay. Benjamin is canonically Benjamin.
So Benjamin's not from open fields? I bet he has an accent. I love that in a fox.
I must make a dangerous mission. Mission must be done. Is what I trained to make. Nervous, but is okay. I has study and bigger confidence. I travel from Sinnersday to Pandora when fog appears. I pack things and food. No information on how long stay. I rent cabin until work done. My task important. Boss told me many victims in town. I need courage. Is there a page? Oh, we did see the page, of course. What's...
I am over the drawing of Benjamin Bill, so give me a sec.
Yes, we need
I have to come back down here. I have to be
Go back
banished.
down. We need Benjamin.
See, look, it's little Benjamin Fox. Cool.
Parasite, you say?
After a long walk in fog, I arrived city, called open fields. Tiny town has good forest. Cabin very nice. Has TV. Kitchen. I sleep sofa. I decorate cabin. Fish balls smell funny. Ate mushrooms in woods. I refresh after sleep. Try find parasite. Did not find it. Day 1 fail. Many victims gone missing in parasite game. I can't help. Feel sad. I send message to boss. Some victims not coming to Sinners Day. I see parasite. It scared me. Also not eat more mushrooms. Stomach ache and much gas. Is no good. Don't eat this mushroom again.
Who are the victims? What game? Benji's afraid of the parasite?
Hypothesis before going to the next page.
Okay.
The voice is really the parasite, and the victims are the children.
Okay.
The fox I feel like the fox works with death, and some of the victims not coming to Sinners Day. I think that's basically afterlife.
Yeah.
Or where souls go. But the fact that souls aren't going there, somebody's keeping them here.
Oh, poor Benji.
Mushrooms, serious danger. Not feel good. Danger mushroom. I stay home. Cut wood and do tea and root soup. Good taste. I do dolls for victim and pictures. If she sees them, good. Parasite recognized. Morgo code P01012222. It likes to play. I has guide for steps. Courage tomorrow. Now rest until stomach good. Feeling no stomach aches, only gas. I go help missing victims in town. Morgo know I'm here. Morgan play old trick many times now. But it make mistake. One victim can hear its voice inside her head. Victim code misfortune is nice code. Morgo can't have her, says boss. She must be rescued, but I follow steps. I saw Morgo take shape scary. I'm sorry. Victim code misfortune is nice code. Her name is Misfortune. I like her name. This is absolutely a grade school crush and I'm living for it. This is delightful. Benjamin, my beloved.
A voice? It's the monster.
Boss send me message. Watch victim's house. I sleep outside house. Hide in trash. I fail find parasite. It did not come today. Big trouble. Misfortune watch me. Strange. Why she see me? She big eyes. I run away. Felt warm in stomach. Maybe mushrooms tickle again.
Big trouble? Misfortune? But that's me. I bet he's in love with me.
I did kinda. It definitely reads like that, honey.
Always again? Oh, shake out Benji's stick.
I see Morgo play old trick again. Victim don't realize all is again. All is again. Must courage and stop parasite this time. I send many victims to Sinners Day. I got level 2 protector. I confident. Now I has Prime Eve Illumination Cave.
Hey, the fortune reader said Prime Illumination does with stuff from the beyond.
Yeah. I try Prime Eve Illumination Cane in woods. Fun. I feel courage. Practicing to help Misfortune. I see she makes too much talk. I think she fun and strong. Morgo confused by charms of Misfortune. By charms? I did video picking wood and parasite came. But I'm courage now. I scared only little.
Yes, I know how to talk. He loves me.
He's got. Wait, go back. He's. Oh, that's so cute. He's smiling and she's talking. Oh. I messaged boss. I'm doing it today. All steps followed. Prepared breakfast tea. Funny feeling with tea. Herbs from woods are fun. I'm courage and confident today. I'm ready.
If Benji has a boss, he has a job. Then I can be married to him.
You're right. You're right, misfortune. It's so hard. It's so cute.
Oh my gosh. Can we just say this game is actually shipping a fox with a child?
Listen, he's like anthropomorphic. It'll be fine. And also, it seems like he's also a child.
Got a music player. It's hidden behind my tail.
Yeah. Can you change the song?
It looks like Benjamin likes to educate himself. I like that in a fox.
The meaning of love? When hatred wants to be loved. The fun stories of a boring man.
The upside down.
The upside of being a spirit animal.
Communication key to cooperation.
Learning how to be gray. Death after life. Okay. I think this was the song he listened to at the beginning.
That tea smells like roses and lemon. I bet it's called Benjamin's Blonde. Because I can almost smell his boss blending the ingredients.
She got it hard, man.
Does,
Benjamin said he felt good after drinking his own tea.
He said it felt funny in his stomach.
Harry won't touch his tea.
Mr. Voice said that
No,
I
not
shouldn't
that.
trust
It's
a
just
fox.
Benjamin might need some tea making lessons as first. I think he
Can't go back to reading his diary.
No.
Look at that. Benjamin looks so pretty in that hat.
He does look adorable.
I kind of want to drink the tea. Impulsive behavior, let's go.
Alright.
That tea smells like roses and lemon. I bet it's cold because I can almost... Maybe I should try...
It's the mushrooms that made his stomach feel funny.
It definitely tastes like his fluffy balls. Delicious.
Yeah! It was definitely the mushrooms. I mean,
So I keep accidentally...
Oh, but you got cutscene.
Oh, we have love little cutscene.
Oh! Oh! Okay. Okay.
This is definitely, I
Why are there
think...
so many bees?
I think they're flies.
Oh. And there's birds again. Oh no! No, don't let go of Benjamin!
Benjamin? Peanut butter? What? Oh.
I need
Well,
to stop
alright.
consuming things in this game.
Benjamin,
Oh, mushrooms.
I'm really sorry I broke your video player, but just on the eternal happiness. It was promised to me if I beat the game. I really want it back. We can totally share it if you want. Are you afraid of the thunder, Benjamin? Don't worry, you can hold my hand if you want to. Oh, what are you? Is this a kiss? Is this really happening? What is that? Your diary. I'm sorry if you're upset because I read it, but I was curious. Is it the monster in your diary you're afraid of? I think I saw him too.
Okay.
You can't hide the children.
It's the voice! We're following Benjamin!
Excellent! Follow the fox!
Are you rescuing me, Benjamin?
He better be.
Like if I was a girl in trouble?
We're following Benjamin!
Follow Benjamin! Follow Benjamin! Nope. Nope.
Nope, I say no. I
Ow!
Benjamin,
7
where
times
did you
face plant.
go?
That was fine. He's down here somewhere.
Oh no, is this Benjamin?
I
I
don't...
think that's just a shedded fur.
There's a hole
Yeah.
behind the painting. Hello?
Hmm.
I can't reach it. I'm a little lady, you know.
I know. I
Yeah.
know.
Uh-huh. Such a clever little lady.
Yes.
Yes, you are. Look at you.
Time to use my ninja skills.
Yes, ninja skills.
My ninja skills.
Shh, little butt crack. Be quiet. This is a ninja mission. Benjamin, are you here? So it was Benjamin placing these, but Benjamin seems so nice.
They were
Maybe
monster
he put
traps.
them for that monster.
Oh, there we go. I don't have to say anything.
Kind of fish balls? This is like sushi balls.
Okay.
A picture of a key. Interesting.
Very interesting.
My ninja senses are telling me to climb up on this chair.
My ninja senses are telling me to climb on the chair too.
A real ninja lady always touches everything. A secret button.
Push button. Impulsive thought, push the button.
Alright.
I push the button.
I think that's how I open the door. That's how I open the door.
There we go.
That was easy. Alright, time to find Benji. Oh, that was...
Oh,
7, 8 times on the face. Let's go.
oh baby.
Misfortune. Let's finish this.
Yes.
Get up, Misfortune.
We're getting up.
You are stronger than you think.
Despite the fact you haven't eaten all day and you ran away from
You've
home.
been knocked down before.
Well, she might be used to it.
Did you let that stop you? Get up, Misfortune. You can do it.
The story here is just quite nice,
Because-
but it's also the story's traumatizing.
Yes. Yeah.
Because
For Benji!
you are the little lady Misfortune.
There we go.
Okay, I'm out again. Anyone here? Benji? Mr. Voice? I guess I'm alone.
Oh, pet the deer.
Oh, a baby deer. So sweet. Dream come true.
Aww.
I'm petting the baby deer.
Oh. Oh, good for you.
Is that Benjamin's bag? Benjamin? Are you around? He must be in trouble.
I'm very disappointed in you, Misfortune.
Ah, there you are. Hey, have you seen Benjamin? I think he's in trouble.
Didn't you hear what I just said? I'm very disappointed in you.
Mr. Voice, please, stop playing games. You have lied to me all the time, and that's very sucky. I trusted you.
What are you talking about?
I read what Benjamin wrote in his diary. All of it. You're the one taking the children, and I I'm not the hero of this game, right? I guess the eternal happiness was all a lie.
Stop this nonsense. We have to keep playing my game.
You can't make me.
Yes, I can.
Stop that.
Then play with me. You need to find your eternal happiness. I'll give you a clue. It's at home, waiting for you.
I'm sick of that eternal happiness. I don't want it anymore.
Oh
You
no.
can't say that. That would break the rules.
You heard me. I don't want the eternal happiness anymore.
I won't tolerate this behavior.
ate my
I'll
dude.
be waiting for you at home.
Now, tell me where Benjamin is. What did you do to him? Freaking monster. Let's see what's inside. Maybe a clue where to find Benjamin.
For students in the University of Students and Technology, product a course 3-step guide to guide to exterminate parasite, beings from the beyond. Introduction.
From beyond.
The ultra reality forms to hand concept free of time, new realms outside. 5 realms of
Essential existence.
have appeared after the Ultra War. Thousands of beings were discovered with byproducts of the war. They created for themselves a new realm referred to as beyond.
Oh, this is really mysterious.
It is mysterious as beyond belief. The beyond is in several terms a place of extreme absurdity with no laws of physics. Oh boy.
Oh. Great.
We can't allow such beings at the free.
Inside the
Inside
5 realms of essential existence.
At the moment, since foundations of reality are based on engineering ethics, values, and the ultra reality. Before the Ultra War, the beyond is still a misunderstood realm. We haven't found the pieces connecting with it in a logical manner. A few patterns recognized are the behaviors of some visitors known as parasites. They normally enter the third reality, aka Pandora, seeking fresh meat to lure into the beyond.
Oh, great.
Lovely. This is why we need the protectors. The protectors are the only ones capable of seeing the imbalance between realms, using tools inside reality. Inside the ultra reality, protectors will help victims, guide them into
Sinner Sedate.
that one. The guidance provided in this book will allow great
We follow with great responsibility. Never skip a step for each victim.
protector returns to
Sinner Sedate.
the protector will be rewarded with new levels, tools, and more steps to follow. Protector must locate the victim of the parasite.
Parasite case. Morgo.
Evaluate victims. Need assistance. Step 2. Need assistance checklist. The victim seems to have forgotten his or her identity. The victim is already dead and doesn't realize it. The victim believes the illusions of the beyond are real. The victim sympathizes with the parasite.
Stockholm Syndrome.
The parasite.
Yeah. Parasite Morgo. Deforms reality into absurdity. Parasite seems friendly, yet it lures victims to play dangerous games. It shapeshifts into a human-animal creature. It quickly learns about the environment. Language and culture are not an issue for this parasite. Large flocks of black birds will appear near the parasite. These birds are the eyes of Morgo, giving him an overview of his playing ground.
Oh, I knew the birds were important!
Interesting that they kept dying near us. Weird.
His eyes were dying.
His eyes were dying.
Use a surrounding to help the victim become aware of the parasite. The protector, for example, can write and paint simple messages in public spaces to increase awareness. It is strictly forbidden to interact directly with the victim. It could lead to irreversible trauma inside the victim's mind. If the parasite kills the victim, you'll need to process step 3 immediately.
Paint? I like to paint.
That's why he was painting stuff, and why he was leaving all those messages, like, hide your children.
Mm-hmm.
Step 3, what?
Prepare for direct contact with...
With the what? Now I will never know.
Yep, we will never know.
At the end of the road, you will realize you already signed the deal. A deal, you said?
Well, that's not ominous at all.
Oh no.
Is that Benjamin as a baby? Oh, so cute.
baby Benjamin.
So
Oh my
cute.
goodness, Misfortune, take it with you.
She
Also,
did
you can
it.
do sparkles. Oh. Oh, that's adorable baby picture. Loving that.
She didn't take it with.
Man.
It made me sad actively.
Benjamin?
Benjamin!
Oh no.
Alright, I guess I'll take the train back home. Now when I look at this, I can see what Benjamin tried to warn me about.
Oh,
He
where?
knew all along. Such a foxy boy.
Oh, where?
The foxy boy.
Oh, foxy boy.
Or many things she likes in a fox.
Okay, I'll wait here.
You might have an accent. We like that in a fox.
Waiting for a little while. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna talk to myself.
The
So,
imagination.
Misfortune, how have you been? Okay, I have this, like, weird day. I saw monsters, I saw dolls, I saw Benjamin, and then I went to the zoo and everything was everywhere. And then I realized Mr. Voice had lied to me a lot. And he took Benjamin, and now I'm alone.
Benjamin's behind
I don't
you.
like being alone. Wow, sounds like you had one hell of a day, Misfortune. The train is here. It was a nice chat, Misfortune. Talk to you later. You go, girl.
Beautiful.
Wow.
Wonderful way to talk to oneself. Just conjure up a
Sure.
friend.
Hiro?
He's there.
There's a way for you to. There you go. Look at that. You can color.
I'm glad I have the coloring book. I knew I was gonna need it eventually. I'm painting purple with a oh, what? I'm not even gonna try to make it totally perfect because I will run out of time, probably.
Oh, yeah.
But I figure I'll hit up at least everything a little bit. Then I can say I painted a beautiful picture.
Mm-hmm.
Red toes? I have to hit all the toes
I
then.
mean, yeah. Listen. My man, the dino, is getting a pedicure. You know it.
Absolutely. Okay. So, I can turn the page.
You can turn the page. You can also just close the book.
No.
Okay.
We're going to make this at least mostly color, then we're going to turn the page and color that one. Don't ask me why. We're just gonna.
And if it just keeps giving you new pages?
Well, then I'll have a problem. Okay. Wait, I gotta, like, make sure I've colored over everything. This cloud needs color.
There you go.
There.
Beautiful.
Let's go. It's red!
Racosaurus.
It's a coloring book about dinosaurs. We love dinosaurs. I'm having way too much fun coloring in a video game.
A little bit.
I am actually loving the colors she's doing.
Misfortune is an artist.
She is an artist. Absolutely. We
Born natural.
saw her pictures of Benjamin
Mm-hmm.
in her diary.
Oh yeah, those were fantastic.
What are your pedicure? Aw, just white.
Just wait.
Okay.
I mean, white on red. That's not a bad choice.
Honestly, yes. White on red is a fabulous choice. Also green horns.
I love that green. That's a pretty green.
I need to hit most of this body now because I am definitely not fine. I feel like I would probably paint more of this had I actually done so, like, and cared. But, beautiful!
You can also... You can close the book.
I got another T-Rex, though. Wait, it's not T-Rex. It has a butterfly!
Cryolophosaurus. It does have a butterfly. We do need to see what colors the butterfly has.
So this dino is purple. I'm gonna kind of start from the bottom here. We're not gonna be perfect in my colorization because no.
What did you do?
I ran out of time.
I don't feel inspired.
I should have done the butterfly first. No!
Hello, Hiro. I didn't recognize you. Such a coincidence that you're on the same train as me. You know, I had a big fight with the silly voice in my head. But I don't think it's a voice anymore. I'm sure it's the monster. I saw it in a book at Benjamin's place. Really creepy. Have you ever heard voices in your head? I know, Hiro. What does it mean?
Consequences.
It's the monster. Leave Hiro alone.
Beware of the consequences.
I wanted to help the friend. What was if I help friend?
Hiro, hold my hand. No, Hiro.
He was basically asking you to help him.
I attempted to help him.
You did. You did your best.
I did my best, as my little 8-year-old arms can do.
I hope I get to see Hiro again. I wonder what that monster did to him. Now I have to walk all the way back home alone. This is the last time I follow a voice in my head.
Good.
If Benjamin was
Yes.
here, he would walk with me.
Benjamin probably would walk with you.
Benjamin absolutely would walk with you. You just might not be allowed to at the moment.
Benjamin was warning me all the time, but I couldn't see it. I wanted that eternal happiness so bad. I'm a silly little lady. That's what I am.
I mean, he's preying on children who aren't entirely happy.
Ugh. Ugh. Excuse me. I'm talking over here. Well, if that's how you treat little ladies, then give yourself a fuck.
This girl has such a mouth on her.
I mean, I can tell where she got it from.
Cross the road? Oh no!
Huh? Where's the car?
Where is the
Daddy
car?
gone again?
It's not pool.
Cool.
Yeah, okay, something's wrong.
We got red lights. I like them.
No, child.
don't-
Oh, heck.
Mommy,
Doesn't look
I'm
right.
back. Hello?
It does not look right. I'm nervous. Sparkle. Sparkles aren't helping.
Misfortune's frowning.
What's that sound? Benji?
I don't like.
Just keep walking.
Don't like this.
Hello? Mommy? Benji? What happened here?
Congratulations. You reached the end of my game.
Leave me alone. I'm looking for Mommy and Benjamin.
There's no eternal happiness for you.
I don't even care anymore.
Of course you care. You know your mommy needs it. It's your responsibility.
Yes, I guess you're right.
Good, good. Ready for a new game?
If I play along, would you give me back Benjamin?
I guess I will. But only if you truly commit to the game.
Okay.
Splendid. You will love my new game.
Don't like this.
I think we'll like your new game. Ah.
This is Misfortune. She's a wonderful child.
You ready to play all that
from a
again?
not so
What?
wonderful family.
A little sparkle for you, and a little sparkle for you.
Does this game just play in a loop?
Wait a minute. Didn't I do this already?
Oh, wait, no.
No, you're not doing this correctly.
Then you say something about me dying today, which is totally not true, by the way.
Wait, stop talking, please.
Are we going to play another game, or is this like what? I don't understand.
If you can reach the end of the game, I'll give you eternal happiness.
And then you say deal, and I say yes.
Stop ruining this.
Eternal.
Ruining this fortune.
No deal.
Wonderful, fantastic. Ready to... Wait, what?
No deal. No.
How about this? What if the fox was waiting for you in the hallway?
If the game is about Benjamin and you leaving me alone, I'll play along.
Sure. I promise.
Agreed.
You know
Agreed.
the way.
I have a little hunch that Mr. Voice is the monster in my closet.
Oh, what's the thing's different this time around?
Huh, is this a new dance song? If Mr. Voice scares me again, I'm gonna run and hide in here.
Can't pick up the rock.
Okay, I'm just gonna play his game one last time.
Thing's not broken.
Oh no, not again. You promised he wouldn't be like last time.
That was a beautiful example of cause and effect.
Nah, you lied to me. I don't want to play this game anymore.
Fine. Let me come up with a new game to play. New game. Knock, knock. Who's there?
Nah, I don't want to play with you anymore.
Knock, knock. Who's there?
You're scaring me, stupid.
I want to go to my secret
Time
place.
to run.
Knock, knock.
Oh.
Knock, knock, knock. Who's there? Knock, knock.
What happened here? My secret spot. He won't find me in there.
That whole...
I like the dozen of honestly fairly normal voices all layered on top of each other. That's a great effect.
Open this door right now, Misfortune. We
No.
have a new game to play.
No.
No.
I told you already.
Frick off.
Go
I
away.
don't want to play with you anymore.
Go away.
Stoney, teach me how to be brave.
So now we're playing hide and seek. I love that game.
I don't.
Leave me alone.
All
Don't.
right.
You don't
just
talk
so
and
you
hide
know,
and seek.
Child.
My game is the only thing keeping you alive.
Is that one more of your lies? I will live forever with Benjamin, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, that's right.
Please
Suck it.
stop talking about that.
No.
Fox. He's been trying to take you away from me all the time. And his ugly paintings. Ugh.
Oh no, you don't talk like that about my Benjamin. You know what? I'm done with you. I want you to leave. Right now.
You don't have a clue about what's going on. This is not the last game you play with me, Misfortune. This is only the beginning.
Nope. Nope, I don't like this.
You silly little child. Another toy for my collection.
Nope. Nope. I don't like this. I don't like this.
No, thank you, sir.
To play with for eternity.
I'm sick of you being a bully. You'll see, Benjamin will come back and save me.
No, we made a deal. You crossed the path, and now you're
Leave me
mine.
alone.
Benjamin!
Okay.
Benjamin,
How did you get here? There's nothing you can do. She belongs to me.
Benjamin,
Yes. Yes.
Benjamin, we believe in you.
Believe in you, Benjamin. Yes.
Wow, that was easy.
Definitely easy. But
Is it beware or is it be aware? Be aware, monster.
Be aware.
Be aware.
is everything back to normal now? Benjamin saved me. Benji, are you around?
The doll.
Morgo is coming. Open your eyes. He's the voice in your head, driving you mad. Well, now I know what to call Mr. Voice. Benjamin, did you go outside?
Benjamin?
Where are you?
We're trying to find Benjamin now.
There's our vase put back together. As it should be.
We did put the vase back together.
Can you still throw a realtor? Oh yay, good. Oh, Mom's not here.
Mommy?
I'm not sure what she is. We have a bull again.
Oh good.
Can I go this way? We cannot go this
No.
way.
Mommy? I'm back. Mommy, don't ignore me. Are you angry because I couldn't get the happiness for you? What's happening? Mommy? This must be a bad dream.
He's been through so much and
It is currently hidden behind me. But I'm...
You died the moment you first crossed the road.
Is that... Oh no, what have I done?
Been dead this entire time.
Benjamin.
Oh, Benji, you're back. I thought I lost you too. What's
Hugs!
this?
Hugs!
What's happening?
Oh my god.
We need to go? Alright.
Follow Benjamin. He knows where he's going.
Benji, wait. Are you taking me somewhere else? Because I have nothing against it, but I have to talk with my mommy first. Mommy, I'm going to go somewhere else. With Benji, okay? He's the fox that I like. I'm a lion, you know? That's what I am. I guess I was your little misfortune for a while, but you need to find your own happiness now. love you forever.
Oh. Oh, my heart in this one.
There you go, Benji.
There we go. Make a portal. Follow Fox. I always knew the Fox was a good guy. I always knew the Fox was a good guy.
Always trust a fox.
Yep.
You hear that, Star? Always trust a fox. If you ever watch this stream.
Wait,
I might tell him
stop,
to watch
Benjamin.
it.
Where
Because
are
there's
we
a fox.
Because there's fox. That'll convince him.
Benji?
Here we go, walking through the grounds. I feel like something's gonna come up and try to attack us.
No.
Puppy!
Puppy, I'm so happy to see you again. Wait for me, Puppy. Oh.
Don't worry about those pinecone people. You'll learn way more about them in the sister game.
Okay.
One could say too much about them.
My tail's running Misfortune's face.
Yes, they are.
It's okay. Benjamin is the important one.
Focus on Benji.
Oh.
Ooh, that's fun.
I'm pretty sure we're in the land of the dead.
Sinner say. Sinner Steve.
We're going to run so we can get through this little walking bit faster.
Fair enough.
Here we go. Are those like masks that people are wearing?
Nope.
Or they were wearing?
Oh.
This guy! I like
I don't
this
know
guy.
this guy.
You'll meet him in the sister game.
Oh boy.
His name is Itward.
Oh, this place is really cold.
Well, we are.
Well, it's because you're dead. Oh, you gotta ring the bell. Oh,
I have to pet the puppy.
That's fair. That's fair. You do have to pet the derpy puppy first.
I was trying to ring the bell.
You might. There you go. This counts how many times you sparkled things that could be sparkled.
I think I sparkled everything that could be sparkled.
I think so. I don't think we missed anything.
Oh.
According to the...
We didn't.
I don't know if we did.
It's all good. It doesn't.
Sparkle!
It doesn't super change the ending. It does mean that we'll get an extra cutscene.
All around disasters seem to disappear. Deep inside the fog, you defeat him. Huh. I guess Mr. Voice game is over now. Benji?
We go to
Go
Benji!
join Benji. Become what a protector, whatever he is.
Who are you?
I'm a little lady. Misfortune. That's who I am.
Lady Misfortune?
Yes, you could say that.
Good. Step inside. We were expecting you.
Can I be one of these like multi-headed cats?
You can. I think Misfortune's gonna go be something different. With Benji, of course. The love of
Is
your
she gonna
life.
be a fox with Benji?
I don't think she's gonna be a fox, but I think she's gonna be, you know, whatever job Benji has.
Sparkle!
Sparkles. And Sparkles brought you happiness. happiness
the
is
ball of
going.
light leaves.
The happiness is going, 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 gone.
Bye, happiness. Give happiness to Mother? That is precious.
So this was your first delve into the Kill Monday, what I'm going to call the Kill Monday universe.
Okay.
This was their second game. It's the easier of them to play, and to consume lore-wise. Thoughts?
Honestly, it was pretty fun. We'll admit, the game mechanics are very simple in the game, which, to be fair, is not bad. But the story was quite interesting. I do love the suspense factor that it constantly pulled in, because I was constantly going, like, am I okay? Am I going to die now, or what? Though I do love how it subtly hints that the voice is bad.
It's
Just like that.
some of it can be kind of overt, but it does a good job of making the voice very... Like, every time you're like, oh yeah, the voice is bad, he'll say something and go, well, a bad person would say that.
Yeah. And
It does a good job of making you double, like, question.
yeah, but also with it, he... When you're looking at it, like, as an... I wouldn't necessarily say adult. A more mature mind than an 8-year-old. You're starting to see, go, oh, that's messed up. Why are we doing that? But when you look at that and the looks of
A child.
a child, it definitely makes more sense that he's...
Yeah, he seems trustworthy.
He seems totally trustworthy.
And I mean, it mentioned she was the only one who could hear the voice. The other kids were just influenced subtly.
Ah,
They didn't know.
I had no idea where they were. I had no idea what was going on. Oh. Yeah. Why is it that the two games we've played that had to deal with perspective of child, the child is never in a good home?
The sister game to this has a child that you play as well. A little older than Misfortune.
Okay.
Her home was great.
Is everyone dead?
Yes.
Called it. Called it. Everyone is
But
dead.
her home was great. Her parents loved her very much. They got her a cat and everything.
Does the cat talk to us?
Yes, he does.
Fabulous as cat should.
Yeah. Having, I guess, sat here and watched you play it thoroughly, which is basically the same as playing it myself at this point.
Yeah.
This game strikes me as, while it did tell its own story and does take place in a canonical universe, it does seem like it's also trying to tell the story of how hard it can be to get out of very toxic or abusive relationships.
It's true.
Mr. Voice the entire time was an abusive presence, but he did a good job at gaslighting and manipulating,
Yeah.
and it was so hard to break away from him. And even more so as a child, and sometimes it doesn't end well doing that.
It
can
also
be
does play on the fact of not necessarily something that is always 100%, but something that is actually quite often there. We're going to hop up to this scene. But when you've got people who've grown up in more toxic or abusive relationships or have those more often in their life
Yeah.
are the ones who are more likely to fall into these circles of abuse.
Mm-hmm.
Because
That's what they're used to. That's
what they're used to. That's what becomes their norm.
Mm-hmm.
And it is very unfortunate that that is the case.
Yeah.
Because we never want that to be the case.
No. No, but it's... And you can even think, especially if you're used to a much, much, much more abusive behavior, you can see other abusive behavior and go, well, it's not as bad as this.
Yeah,
Which...
yeah. Because if you look at it, like, with Little Misfortune, she knew from herself that she was sad when her dad hit her mom.
When her dad hurt her mom, and when her parents screamed at her.
Screamed at each other, ignored her. It made her upset. So when the one voice was giving her attention...
And mostly gentle affirmations of, hey, you're doing a great job.
Like, hey, you're doing great.
Especially right at the beginning. It's like, you're doing a great job. You want to play a game? Let me spend time with you.
Yeah, being an active force around her was what drew her in. And be like, oh, yeah, this is good and whatnot. But in the end, Misfortune did realize that
Through healthy relationships with foxes.
foxes, yes.
Anyway. But
Anyways.
yeah. Through having a healthy example of what a relationship should be like.
Or
just finding healthy people and maintaining healthy relationships.
Yeah. And I also think on for the fact of her also utilizing the information of her home life to help her establish that, okay, maybe Mr. Voice isn't so nice. Maybe Mr. Voice isn't so good.
Mm-hmm. There are times when he ignores me, he snaps at me sometimes, and then there's the fact that he was lying the whole time.
Mm-hmm. And it's what, especially, notice that, like, within the games, Misfortune herself started mistrusting when she realized he was lying.
Mm-hmm.
Because she even mentioned the fact that it was like her dad lied to her when she was going to go to the park. She's like, I got all pretty and everything, and then Dad said we're not going, and I'm sad.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do like these games where it has like a little bit of a story that helps talk about something. Here's the thing though, this was great about something like Little Misfortune that's a little different than Among the Sleep that we played, where it's Little Misfortune, what you can get out of it depends on your own perspective.
This is true, yeah.
Because it wasn't so set in stone like with Among the Sleep, where it was literally a toddler's perspective on
Drinking. Or specifically violent drunks.
Violent drunks, yes. And if you want to hear all of our beautiful discussions on that, go watch my stream of that.
We talked for a good 20 minutes afterwards.
We did. We really did. I know you wouldn't be able to find it on Twitch. You can check out my YouTube. There's a link on my page. You can go check it out. Or you can go !YouTube in my chat and find it.
Yeah.
And you can watch like me do the whole playthrough Among the Sleep. And also hear our conversation after as well. But as I said, like, but that one had a very much more clear, this is what's
actually going on.
This is what's going on versus...
This one acknowledged she had a bad home life and then told its own story, which, depending on your perspective, can be, well, that was a neat story.
Well, yeah, that was a neat story. Or you have something that is portraying, that is... Going fact, it also does point something that I did want to kind of bring up, is it mentions sometimes like with like, you know, the other kids, where some of the kids weren't always necessarily happy that Misfortune recognized.
Mm-hmm.
And it mentioned the fact that it was like, because the fact is that there are people who prey on children who come from bad places.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that is where they find the people that they were after.
Mm-hmm.
Which is terrifying.
Yeah, those children tend to be easier to manipulate because they crave that sort of affection.
They crave the affection and the attention.
And it's not just children. It can happen to adults, too.
Yeah, put it in perspective if Little Misfortune was older or like an adult herself and be like, I'm in this bad situation. And here's this one person giving me attention.
Giving me good attention. Positive attention.
It's something that I want. And that I feel like I need, but... And then, again, she can still go through the whole thing of still going, hey, I realize this attention is bad, and where this is a bad thing to go after.
Mm-hmm.
But the people of this game decided, no, we're not going to have it be told as an adult, we're going with a child.
Mm-hmm. Which
does make a lot of the things she says 10 times funnier.
It does.
There's a certain humor about hearing a small child just curse you out.
Give yourself a fuck.
Yes. Brilliant. Thank you.
Good job, kiddo.
Good job, kid. We got this. This is wonderful.
But
yeah, no, it's...
Yeah, and it also fits better with the lore of the world. These demon-like entities tend to prey more on children than they do on adults.
When you look
children have more active imaginations and are easier to reach, I suppose.
Yeah. You could also look into the fact of, like, when it comes to, like, demons preying on children. When you think about it, children, if they're preying on children's souls, we'll say for a hypothesis, either consuming the souls or whatnot, children's souls would probably be more delectable. Like how people eat lamb instead of sheep. Eating younger because the meat is a little more tender, or it's the flavoring is different.
Mm-hmm.
Can be something that, it's also for the fact of, my personal opinion, when children are born in the world, they're born pure, unaffected.
They haven't done anything
They haven't
wrong.
done anything. Children just exist.
Children can't distinguish between reality and fantasy until they're about 8 to 10.
Yeah.
So they literally don't know right from wrong until then.
Yeah, and
there's something different if your child starts actively vivisecting cats. If that starts happening, get your child to a psychiatrist.
Yes, please.
Your child
needs a little bit of help. It's fine. They can still be a good kid.
Yeah.
But it's also the fact of it's like... But when you look at it, when you look at, like, children, when they are young, they're much more easier to mold.
They're sponges. Whatever you put out, they'll soak up.
Oh, yeah. So it's like... But so when you've got, like... But when we've got, like, an adult, we're a little more rigid and we're set in stone and, like, we're very hard to change. We don't want to. We're pretty set with what we got. We don't want to change. It's there. But it's like... But if you look into the fact of... Like, with demons consuming souls, it's not for the fact of it's like... But it's also because children are sponges, and I still think even as an adult we are sponges. We absorb things around us from everything from the love and the hate in the world.
Mm-hmm.
The longer you've been around, the more you can absorb both.
Yep.
Which means as a child, you have a lot less of either of them. But I think children inherently want to love. You just got a lot more of that around them.
Mm-hmm.
Absorb less of the negativity around, which could make a children delicacy. I don't know why I'm going down this path, but let's go.
I see why.
Yeah, but it's just a really fun game. There are moments when I was wondering where the story was going, and it's definitely more suspense and story-oriented game versus jump scares like bending the ink machine or
Observation
duty, which are the few that we have currently played so far.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's definitely different, and then we'll eventually play all the different ones we can out there, because this is kind of what we do Monday evenings, is play horror games. And if we finish the game, we talk about it, because as we've discovered, horror games can cover topics that other games just aren't.
other games can't quite cover these topics in a way that makes them
Believable.
or even digestible.
Yeah.
Other games can have those topics in them, but it doesn't mean that they'll be addressed with the care and the appropriate amount of what should be genuine horror for the topic.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, there is our our 2 cents here on what is Little Misfortune.
Well,
Do you have any more thoughts we want to say about the game?
I don't have any more thoughts other than, do you want to play the sister game next week? It's much longer, and so we'll have to do more parts.
You know, we split it into 2 parts. That's what we had to do with Bendy.
Or 3.
What? It's okay, we had how many episodes of Observation Duty alone?
So many.
So many things of Observation Duty alone.
We'll be fine.
We'll
It'll
be
be
fine.
less than observation duty, probably, most likely.
Well, there's 5 games of Observation Duty. I sincerely hope it is.
It should be way less.
Alright, with that being said, this is where we'll be calling tonight's stream. I really hope everyone has enjoyed everything that's been going on here. If you have, feel free to leave a follow here on Twitch. Then you know anytime that I go live. And if you've liked watching this game, feel free to check out my YouTube channel. There's a link right there in chat. Also on my Twitch page. I use YouTube as an archive, so my past streams end up here so that they can just be watched even after Twitch no longer keeps them on their page. So feel free to go ahead and check that out. And if you're watching this on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, anything that helps the algorithm out. But then you'd also know anytime a new video gets dropped. I also have a Twitter I used as an update system so that I can check out what's new going on with everything. But we also have a Discord. So you can come check out that. We've got the rest of my friends and we kind of use this as an area where we can kind of talk to the lovely community we're building with our streaming. Vacia has a nice little cult set up on there too, so you go check out our cult. And as always, we love to thank my lovely eldritch demon friend Vacia here.
Yellow.
For all of the lovely help she gives for encouragements and fun tidbits in games as we play.
That's what I'm here for.
Absolutely. Absolutely. But anyways, until next time, folks, I bid you all a fair farewell, which next time should be tomorrow, 9 a.m. We're doing some more painting on my fox that I started last week.
Nice.
So it'll just be a chill, just chatting, be able to see things. You'll briefly, kind of ish, be able to see my new setup in the background. I have a new desk, which is very nice. I very much love it. That being said, until next time, y'all, I hope you all have a wonderful night, day, evening, whatever it is for you. And until next time, stay jazzy. Bye, everyone.